MAQ Group International Investment Platform. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that can truly transform your investment game, real estate, and specifically, how MAQ Group is making it easier than ever before. Now, investing in real estate can be intimidating. There are so many questions: where to buy, when to sell, how to manage properties. It can be overwhelming, but that's where MAQ Group comes in. Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to your unique aspirations. At MAQ Group, that's exactly what you get. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in $1 million business or small, we've got you covered. So let's break it down. First up, buying. Finding that perfect property can be like finding a needle in a haystack. But with MAQ Group, you have access to exclusive listings and insider knowledge that takes the guesswork out of the equation. Our team will find the perfect property that aligns with your investment goals, be it a luxury home or a commercial estate. Next, selling. Selling a property can be just as tricky. Pricing it right, marketing it effectively, and finding the right buyer, it's a lot. MAQ Group uses cutting-edge technology and market strategies to ensure your property not only sells quickly, but also fetches the best price. We handle everything from staging to negotiations, making the entire process stress-free for you. And finally, property management. Managing a property, especially multiple ones, can be a headache. But with MAQ Group's comprehensive management services, you can sit back and relax. Our team handles everything, from maintenance and tenant relations to financial reporting and compliance. It's like having a personal assistant for your property. So why choose MAQ Group? Because we're not just about transactions, we're about relationships. Our personalized services are tailored to meet your unique needs and aspirations. We're committed to turning your real estate vision into a reality. Don't just take my word for it, experience the MAQ Group difference yourself. Ready to make your next big investment move? Reach out to us today and let's make your real estate dreams come true. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share. It helps us out a lot and lets others discover how MAQ Group can simplify their real estate journey too. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing. Visit us on www.macgroup.com.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Celebrating a cricket visionary, Muhammad Ahmad Qureshi, MAQ.
T20 Cricket Format. Credited with introducing the T20 Cricket format internationally. Broward County Cricket Stadium. MAQ relentless dedication brought Broward County Stadium to life, establishing it as a premier hub for cricket in the USA. US Open Cricket Tournament. Launched in 2009, this tournament has been pivotal in
marshalling his team for a win. And the Eagles are going to be soaring, and they're going to be trying their worth to get in the W column, in the win column. So Jachisa is going to be the bowler, and we have the two batters, Bakari and Jamal. So this time the batsman is on the back foot and he's punching in the offside. There's a man in the deep. Two men could be outside of the 30-yard circle, and we picked one on the ground. No alarm. Left-right combination between these two. Jagisar, John Ross. He's opening the bowling from beneath us here, the southern end. Wicketkeeper standing up. They were attacking with a slip, of course. It goes between the umpire and the stump. The bowl's right arm over. The batsman is driving to mid off. Can't score. So Taha Jamal is the other batter keeping company with Bakari. He is on one. Outside the off stump. Quicker, flatter. Not taken cleanly by the wicketkeeper. But he was cutting and missing. Thought he was in business there to get some good willow onto that one. But they slipped there waiting. Legs spread apart. This time he's pushing him on the back foot. Backward point comes into play. He gets off the mark for a single. Total on to 2 for no loss. So John Ross Jagasar with his spinners goes over the wicket now. He's driving in the air and splitting extra cover and mid off and down to the boundary for 4. That's a good looking shot. It was aerial. And extra cover thought he would have been in business to his right, but that would have been a spectacular catch had he get anywhere close to that. But it was well placed. First boundary of the match. So Eagles 6 for no loss. And Bakari just opening up the blade there, playing pretty much inside out, just to the right of extra cover on the circle. Oh, this time he's playing right across this one and given loud appeal. Naughty, naughty. That's a good comeback delivery there. That one was like a banana. He was drifted from just around leg stump. Let's have a look. Here it is. Curling, curling, curling. There it is. And hitting the right pad. Umpire reckons it would have knocked over the off stick. Had no hesitation in raising that index finger high above the shoulder and high above the head. Wicket number 1 goes, and 6 for 1. Eagles winning the toss, decided to take the first knock. Have lost their first wicket in the first over. So the first over would have produced the wicket. So 1 for 6. So new batter would be Wadat, but Jamal is on strike. Left-hander. Oh, this one is getting up on the batsman there. And again, this pitch is quite pacey. He had to really get in behind this one as he was climbing on him. Did well to keep it down. There's no forward short leg, but they have employed a slip. Right arm medium pace. That's number 46 putting on his back there. Outside the off stump, fishing, naughty. There is a slip waiting for the touch of the bat. You know the saying, if you're gonna slash, you must slash hard. He was just poking at this one. And now the slip is gonna go wider, halfway between second slip and first slip, as you saw him fishing in on dry land. Oh, David is again. He's poking at this one outside the off stump. The bowler was interesting. He was interested. The keeper did not take it cleanly. Did he get a touch on this one? Let's have a look. He's poking at it. Might have just got some willow onto that one from the reaction of the bowler. So Bahawami, from the look of things, he thought he should have had his first on team number 2. He's covering up this one nicely, getting some willow onto it, and the amble through for a single. Left-right combination means that the fielders would have to change position. Seven for 1. Just the 1-1 coming off Bahawami so far. So Wadat taking his first delivery. He comes in now, bowls right arm over. And he's pulling this one, and he's pulling well, and he's going to get 4 for this one. Looks good. He was up on one leg, and he was pulling as this one was back pitched. A proper cricketing shot. Let's have a look. Strain down the leg side on the one leg. Remind us of a Kalisho in 1975 on one leg, pulling Dennis Lilly to all parts of the grounds. Tiny little Kali hitting Thompson and Lilly, 1975 World Cup. So he gets off the mark with a boundary. It's a good looking shot. We see the comeback delivery. Oh, this time he's guiding it, but can't beat short third man. But the scampers through for a single. So 12 for the loss of 1 wicket at the end of over number 2. And that indeed is the latest score here at the Broward Central County Park. So Jagasa to continue from this, the southern end. Bowling his spinners. This one is playing the French cut. This one going past the leg stump. He was trying to work it into the offside and he missed it. Missed the wicket, missed the keeper, missed the bat, missed the pads, and goes through for a bye. So John Ross displaying his wares here in this the 16th edition. Outside the off stump, he's playing a good looking shot into the offside. Good work in the deep as he scampers through for a double. Good running between the sticks as well. Good cricket all around. That one was short outside the off stump and he just guided it past the point. But it was working the deep for the cover sweeper. So we have a wide third man point, cover point, extra cover, mid off, up in the circle in the offside, and the cover sweeper. The ball's right arm over, and this time again he's guiding it into the offside. Third man comes into play, but can't prevent one. Another one to this total. 17 for one. This brings the southpaw on strike. Now that's Jamal. So Jamal, he's labelled for his 2 so far. He's sucked up some 8 deliveries. So why that? He's been there. Oh, he's bowled him. Knocked him over. This one came in with the arm, and that's a good delivery. He was covering up, but he was beating all ends up. Lights, camera, action. Wicket number 2.
So, Team DC Eagles have lost 2 wickets inside power play. They surely are in trouble. New Yorker strikers are on the mark straight away. Being able to get those 2 early wickets, not allowing DC Eagles anything loose here inside this power play. Brian Gale is a new batsman in for DC Eagles, along with Nisar Wadat, who is out there scoring 9 runs on 5 balls. The man, John Roos Jagisar, 2 wickets, 10 runs. He bowled beautifully yesterday, turned around the match and crossed the boundary victorious. Brian Gale will face his first ball of Jagisar, bowling over the wicket to him. Bowled a very well bowled. It was pitched on a good length and no chance for the batter to rotate on this ball. End of the overs, 3 overs, 17 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Fahim is the bowler for New Yorker strikers, and he has got slip position and deep square leg and fine leg. Started with a very good ball and good strike rotation. This is from DC Eagles. Yes, they have lost a couple of early wickets. They need to build this partnership by rotation of strike. We have seen the average score here in this ground is almost between 150 and 160. Anything below would put DC Eagles in danger. Fahim runs in, bowls a hard length, and no run there because there the fielder placed on the short third man, not allowing anything for DC Eagles. So this team, New Yorker Strikers, is captained by the experienced Landell Simmons, Simmons batted beautifully there, scored a half century for his team, helped them cross the line in this tournament. Surely a great learning for all the youngsters out there. Fahim comes in, bowls the short pitch here. There's a chance in the short third man, but ball has crossed over his head and only allowing single here. Very well bowled this time from Fahim. A bit of aggression there from this young fast bowler. Nasir Wahdat was in no shape to pull this one towards mid-wicket or square leg region. Got a thick edge on this ball. Lucky there, didn't get carried towards the fielder. Fahim comes in. Very well played with the soft hand. Single has been taken off this ball, so DC Eagles move to 19 for the loss of 2 wickets. This is the second match of the day. The first match between LA Lions and Dallas Smasher. LA Lions won that match comfortably. Dallas Smashers are out of the tournament as they have lost 3 matches. The official announcement is yet to come. Fahim runs in towards Brian Gale, and it was a good ball from Fahim, pitched outside off stump. Three runs in this over so far. DC Eagles are looking to build a decent partnership here, and also how they can utilize this power play. Fahim runs in and hit the deck very hard. No run there for DC Eagles. Wonderful bowling this from Fahim. 4 overs gone. It's 20-2 for DC Eagles. DC Eagles have put up a total of 20 runs in 4 overs so far, and 2 overs are yet to come inside the power play. The weather is very windy here in Fort Lauderdale. Brian Gale and Nisar Wadat are the 2 batters out there for DC Eagles. We have to see who's coming up next for New York Strikers from the pavilion end. So we have got 2 men outside the ring in this power play, the sweeper fielder and the deep square leg fielder. Mohabbat Momand is the new bowler for New York Striker, comes in to bowl Nisar Wahdat. Yes, started off very beautifully. It's a good length ball, driven towards cover for no run. Mohammed Moman runs again towards Nisar Wadat. Bowls a full pitch delivery here, but there's a protection in the deep. We might have to see. Yes, it would only be a single run. Good fielding there in the deep, and a very good throw straight into the hands of the fielder. It's a big boundary and against the wind, so it surely takes a good arm to reach the keeper. Brian Gale will face Muhammad Momand. Comes in, bowls a very good length here, only allowing single, so they are consistent in their line and length. New Yorker strikers not giving anything loose to DC Eagles, and on the other end DC Eagles are building this partnership here with this strike rotation. They have to keep those wickets in hand and go as long as they can to keep this scoreboard moving. It was full ball straight towards mid-on, and the fielder was very attentive. No run there for DC Eagles. Yes, quite a missed opportunity from the batter. Mid-on is very straight, and we have a short mid-wicket in place there. Oh, excellent bit of fielding there in point. There was a confusion. Makes it comfortable in the end. 1 run for DC Eagles. Good bowling. This is from Muhammad Momand. He's keeping it tight. Yeah, made it comfortably there after a bit of hesitation. We can see an attacking field set there from Simmons. 6 fielders are on the offside, only 3 on the leg side. It was a full pitch delivery. There's a protection down there on the long on. Would only be 1 run to end this over. So DC Eagle moves to 24 after 5 overs for the loss of 2 wickets. Imran Khan is the new bowler for New Yorker strikers. He has marked his run up. Got 2 fielders outside the ring, long on and deep mid wicket. He's coming in from the far end. He's a leg break bowler. Started off with a full pitch delivery. A harsh opportunity there for the fielder, completely missed it. The ball has raced away for 4 runs. Not a very good start. This is from Imran Khan, but wonderfully executed. This shot, oh, there was a complete opportunity, but he dove well. He gave it all. Unlucky in the end. Good shot. This is from Brian Gale. He moved to 7 on 8 balls. Yes, better bowling this time from Imran Khan. A bit of flight in the air. Oh, he wanted to go over long on, but unable to make a connection. It was wide outside the off stump. Okay, you wanted to play it towards long off actually, but there was no feet movement, no weight transfer. Well bowled this time from Imran Khan. Oh, a single has been stolen. Bowler must not be very happy with the effort because the fielder are there to stop those runs. 3 fielders are inside the ring. One of them should have communicated to stay a bit up, stopping those singles. Oh, it has been played beautifully over the head of the extra cover. Wonderful shot this is for 6 runs. It was an overpitch delivery, wonderfully executed. Have a look at this shot. Wonderful extension of arms over the head of the extra cover fielder for 6 runs. Quite a rusty start there from Imran Khan. Pitching in the zone of the batters who are struggling to build this partnership and are doing very well. It was put a bit short this time, no run there. 6 overs have been completed. DC Eagles are 35 for the loss of 2 wickets. So the power play has been completed. 5 fielders are allowed outside the ring. And we can see Simmons warming up here for his team, New York Strikers. He is taking the charge here for his team. Comes in to bowl his first ball. Bowled it over pitched and 1 run towards long on fielder. Started with the conventional field set. All 4 straight fielders are outside the ring and a deep square leg fielder. It was their full toss, a low full toss executed towards mid wicket. 1 run there for DC Eagles. They're building it quite well. They understand that they need to put up a total of something 150 above. Oh, he has bowled him! What a beautiful ball this is! 2 full balls and then dragged his length a bit. There was no chance for the batter to use his feet. It was wonderfully pitched. Have a look at this one. No feet movement from him and got his man. Another wicket down for DC Eagles. Wonderful start this is from Simmons. He played it on the back foot. Completely missed it. DC Eagles are in trouble here. Just when the partnership started to build, Simmons did his job for his team, New York Strikers. MAQ is the new man in for DC Eagles, who certainly have lots of responsibility here to build a partnership to keep the scoreboard moving. Good start this is from Simmons. Straight away a short cover in place for a new batter and being removed towards short mid wicket. So we have 2 fielders inside the ring and both are there to stop the single. And we have 3 men patrolling the boundary on the leg side. Here we go. Simmons goes in, bowls it on the leg stump. Very well bowled this is. Definite pressure there on MAQ. Not being able to lead the line and length. This is pressure. Simmons comes into Himang, bowled it on the leg side, no run there because he has got his man stopping those singles. So Simmons is attacking here. Oh, I think the wicketkeeper is down. He's cramping. Oh no, he's in pain. Yes, he got a cramp in his hamstring, being relieved by his teammate. Yes, the weather here is cold, so we have to be very much concerning about our hydration level. We should keep taking those electrolytes to keep us moving in the ground. We surely need some assistance there. We might see a substitute fielder here for our wicketkeeper. So we will join you shortly.
Once again, we want to welcome you to the MAQTV.com. Spread the word. Let folks know that cricket 24/7 on MAQ TV. But we are live here at the Broward County Stadium. We're looking at the New Yorkers doing battle against the Eagles. So the Eagles decided to take first knock, and now they're at 38 for the loss of some 3 wickets. So Lyndon Simmons, at the end of a successful over, 37 for the loss of 3 wickets. Yes, well, we would have witnessed the first wicket going down when the score was on 6, and the second wicket when the score was on 17. We were in the third over, and in that last over, Lyndon Simmons, coming on for his first over, knocked the batter over, 37 for the loss of 3 wickets. We'll realize the power play would have gone for some 35 with the loss of some 2 wickets. Now the sun is out with us, I'll say, in all its glory.
Imran Khan is coming back for his second over. He went pretty expensive, but the new man is out there, so he has a chance to get his economy down and do well for his team.
The man comes in, bowls, plays this one into the onside. Is he a left-hander?
Right.
And this camper through for a single. So he want to do at least one better than his first over. He went for some 11 runs. This time he's playing with soft hands into the offside, away from the bowler to his left, down to a wide long off for a single.
Yes, easy singles are being provided there. When the team is under pressure, you may want to bring one man up among these 2 fielders, long on or long off.
Okay, so Warat comes into strike now, and he's driving again, goes down to wide long off. And the ambles through for a single. We've gone past the power play, so we've had quite a few boundary riders, 3 in the onside and 2 in the off. Backward. We have a fine leg on the boundary for the spinner. Unusual. He's on the back foot into the offside, can beat the extra cover. Well, but the fine leg is pushing himself halfway between backward square leg and the fine leg, so sort of cheating something around the corner there. This time he's dragging the batsman forward, but his foot is well anchored.
Yes, very good bowling. This is from Imran Khan. He is stretching the batsman out and he is being consistent in this over. Wonderful, this is from him. A great boost up provided by this Landell Simmons. Oh, it has been cut through cover, but there is a protection in the deep. Would only be 1 run.
Yes, indeed, there's coverage there. That's one of the cover sweeper. They have the wide long off. Those are the 2 men in the offside. As we come to the end of over number 8.
If you want luxury but desire smart investments, then let MAQ Group guide your property journey. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing in property, MAQ Group has you covered. Worldwide, we offer a range of services tailored just for you. Looking for your next home, business, or want to investment? Our residential and commercial investment, we ensure you find the perfect profitable business or property. Our off-plan properties and expert market analysis promise lucrative opportunities. And for property owners, our management.
So Simmons it is. This one works into the onside. They've run the first one quickly, but just the one. Again, the boundary riders. Long on, mid wicket, deep backward square leg, and again deep backward square leg is going. Exactly, I think that is there for that shot because he's not at square leg. He's halfway between fine leg and backward square leg.
Yes, he had a deja vu just before this ball. It was very much flighted delivery from Simmons. Not being able to make the most of this by the batter, MAQ.
Well, Simmons passed in his stoop, had a wicket on his belt already. Back to him. Knocked it down. Can't score.
Yeah, well fielded in his follow through.
Yes, indeed. And we have a wide long on, wide long off, and we have a cover sweeper. Playing this one into the onside off his toes, just for the single. So they're working their way into a decent score. They're into 44 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Yes, good match awareness. This is from these two batters. They understand here that they don't want to lose any wicket but build partnership.
Simmons again round the thing and he's knocked him over. Round the legs. He went too far across and you can see Lyndon Simmons is saying, my word, how did that one crept in from around the sticks? And he's knocked him over. Oh, wicket number 4.
He must not know where he is standing because he shuffled across and was unable to get a bat on this ball. Have a look at this one. It was pitched on the leg side and he went so much across. Oh, completely exposed his stumps. Wonderful, this is from Simmons. Effortless wicket.
Yeah, that was like a free hit. That was one he could have let get into his pads because the ball was pitched outside the leg stump. And that way he would not have been given out LBW. But he exposed his stumps as if to say, well, I do not want this ball to hit my pads. I want it to hit my bat, and since it's not hitting my pads, go on your merry way. Let's have a look again. Round the sticks, outside the leg stump, and he curled right back in and knocked the leg pole.
Yeah, round the wicket ball by Simmons.
Yes, that's like he came in from round the back. Simmons with 2 wickets to his name now. 2 for 6, he's in his second over. Eagles winning the toss, decided they're going to have the first knock. That 45 for 4.
Yesterday Simmons was bowling and it looked like he hasn't bowled for years. So today he's bowling like he is the main bowler of this team. What a great comeback. This is the greatness of these players.
Yeah, well, he would have done the colours for West Indies. Wooded maroon cap. So still showing his ways on the park. Showing the youngsters that he still has it. This time he's sweeping and sweeping well. Let's see. Deep backward square leg comes into play, but they'll get the double. Has that over come to an end? The end of a successful over. It's 46 for the loss of some 4 wickets. One run into the offside. Just a gentle push. They're off and running. They're laboring their way to 50. 48 it is for 4. So his last over was very good. First over went for 11. Second over went for 4. So he has grabbed a hold of himself, following the footstep of his skipper, Lendl Simmons.
Yes, good captaincy. This is from Simmons. Keeping him on even after giving away 11 runs. Believing in him.
Batsman driving. Gently trying to just work their way into a respectable score. They're laboring at this time. We are into the 10th over. It's a 20 over encounter. Be reminded. So 49, one away from 50. So going just under 5 runs and over. We had rain in the first match. Here's another gentle push out to wide long off for a single. 50 comes up on the board. Comes up in the 10th over. I think we're going to be having some rain again. There's some heavy clouds. I just said that the sun was out in all this glory. I think we can see in the far western end, seems as if there's some real dark clouds out there. Let's hope that they stay away.
Yes, they would want this match to continue without rain troubling in. Driven down towards long on for 1 run. So Imran Khan is bowling consistency, but he's bowling fuller.
Well, we have not seen any signs of aggression in this over, so at least we can say Imran Khan is keeping things in check. He's not giving anything for the batters to extend their arms. 51 it is. 4-4. This time again he's poking outside the off stump. He runs to cover point for the single.
Yes, it was a good ball. It was a bit stretched back towards shorter side. The batter had to work hard to score on this one.
Yes, so the boundaries have dried up. This time he's beaten outside the off stump. Wicketkeeper taking the bails off in a flash. 52 for 4. Early in the day, Eagles would have won the toss. Decided to take first knock. Here's the replay. Turn and bounce. Wicketkeeper was quick, but to no avail as that over comes to an end. So Simmons is going to be continuing beneath us here. He's going to bring in his long on. He's saying we're going to attack. Come on in. Is he gonna trade places? I think that's what it is. There's an exchange of feelers.
Yes, we have Muhammad Tariq coming in for Team New Yorkers.
That's number 49, right?
Yes,
Yes,
number
that's
49, Muhammad Tariq.
Yeah, Tariq, that's the man
You
of
see him
business
around?
there. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
all the time.
So Tariq, his time on the park as a player. He's the all-rounder here. Sammy's driving into the offside. There's runs here for him. Would they take the arm on? No. That was a good, nice, strong throw coming in from the deep. They would have been flirting with danger.
Yes, extremely well done in the deep. The batsman was pushing really hard the way after hitting the ball, but wonderful effort back in the deep.
Yes, so you have to keep an eye on number 49, Tariq. He's our man of business here. He's gone in a busy area now. He's in the backward point position. You have to get your best fielder there. This time he's down the leg side. He's paddling the sweep. And they're going to run an interesting two. As the keeper was there and the fine leg was there. But they decided they're going to take on the arm. But the fielder should have done much more with that in getting the ball in. Even though the keeper was not there. Because there's quite a few fielders in the back there to back up any overthrows.
Yes, no way there was 2 runs available on this ball, but yes, not a very good effort from New Yorkers.
Maybe they can afford to give 2. We haven't seen a boundary in quite some time, so the boundaries have dried up.
Oh!
They put it down. That was a valiant effort there from Lendl Simmons. He played it back to his right, poked, and in goalkeeper fashion, he went to try to haul in that one. Let's have a look.
Yes,
Here it
was
is. Back
very well
down.
bowled and wanted to play it towards mid on side.
Valiant effort, and the keeper is
What
saying, "What are you
happened?
doing, man?" Outside the off stump, he's hammering this one into the offside. Extra cover is about 20 meters in. Averts to stop and can't score. So 2 dots on the row. Outside the off stump, quicker, flatter, and caught behind. So Simmons is amongst the wicket number 3 for him. And the score is a 56 for the loss of some 5 wickets.
Yes, good variation. This is from Simmons. He bowled it pretty much faster than the previous delivery and completely deceived the batsman, bowling round the wicket and got his man out. Wonderful bowling. This is from Simmons. He has got 3 wickets for his team. And DC Eagles are 56 for the loss of 4 wickets.
Yes, indeed. So Simmons would have struck in the 7th over. He would have bowled right after the power play, and he struck in his first over. And in the 9th over, he came back again and struck round the legs of the batter, bowled him clean bowled. And now in the 11th over, he would have struck again. And
Lendl Simmons is creating problems for DC Eagles, whose half team is already back in the pavilion.
yes, indeed. So Simmons would have told himself, "I'm not here to take any catches. The guy with the big glove is supposed to take them." So he was caught behind with the big glove. He would have put down the previous delivery, bowled and caught. But that was a real valiant effort by Simmons. Goes in now around the sticks, flighted into the pads. They're playing it in the onside square. It comes off the boundary quickly. The batters were thinking too, but there was never to. End of another beautiful over there from Simmons. 57 for the loss of some 5 wickets. So there's going to be another game after this one. Going to be 3 games in a row, so we'll be on the lights shortly. This time the batsman is playing across all of the marbles. Ball cannoned into the wicketkeeper pads.
Yes, he
And
was in no shape to make a connection with this ball. He
I think
completely took
it's-
his eyes away.
Well, I can tell you now it's drizzling here on the grounds. And they're trying to get to this over. This is ball number 2. And he's going after this one. He hits it in the air and away from any one of the fielders in the deep. And it's gone for 6.
Yes, wonderful. This is from Mohammad Zaid. He came in and charged straight away. His intentions are clear. If anything is in the zone, he will put it out of the park, which is so much required for DC Eagles because they would want to put a decent total to defend.
Yes, the drops are falling. You can see the tap crew is down there standing by, waiting for that indication that the cover should be brought onto the field by the umpire. In the meantime, play goes on. Let's see the 3rd delivery. Let's see the comeback delivery, or let's see if he'll continue. Outside the off stump, beaten, taken by the wicketkeeper. So we haven't seen a boundary in quite some time, and out of nowhere comes 6.
Yes, Mohammad Zaid was brave there to launch it over mid-wicket region.
On the back foot, ooh, that would have been interesting had he picked up.
Yes, wonderful. This is from him because he knew it straight away. Had he picked it up, it was a run out. So he had a backup there. He had nothing to worry about.
Yes, he overran it, and Like we said, there's a little drizzle, so we can understand that the ball would elude his grasp. Slippery fingers. This time it's wet fingers instead of buttered fingers, because a little juices on the grass. He's hitting in the air and taken. It's like taking candy from a baby.
Yes, it wasn't very much full pitch delivery. That's why unable to play it on the ground. But wonderful catch assist from Simmons.
Yeah, you just can't keep Simmons out of the game.
Yes, he is everywhere today. He got his 50 yesterday for his team, took his team out of the trouble, and today he is troubling the team straight away from the start.
There it is.
Have a look at this one. Wonderful. He is delighted.
Yes, even though he would have played at the highest level, even at this level, you have to understand that this is the biggest local tournament in all of North America, which includes Canada. The US Open in its 16th edition. Again, we want to say all hails to MAQ Qureshi and the brain behind the US Open. And this all started, at Frost Park over there in Dania Beach. That idea of bringing cricket outside of the cricket administrators here, which would have been at the time South Florida Cricket Association. And Mark decided, I'll put something together. And here comes Rich Richardson out of the West Indies, and we're at Frost Park having cricket. I started with Mark as a cameraman, taking pictures.
So we can see some sprinkles there.
Yes, that's a wide down the leg side, so the radar is off. And I think they are going to be thinking now that it is time to pull the wicket and have the top crew bring the top onto the playing field. So up goes the stumps. There it is. So you'd have called it right. It's 65 for the loss of 6 wickets at the inning break.
So don't go anywhere because it looks like a passing shower. We will be back shortly.
Celebrating a cricket visionary, Muhammad Ahmad Qureshi, MAQ.
T20 Cricket Format. Credited with introducing the T20 cricket format internationally. Broward County Cricket Stadium. MAQ relentless dedication brought Broward County Stadium to life, establishing it as a premier hub for cricket in the USA. US Open Cricket Tournament. Launched in 2009, this tournament has been pivotal in popularizing cricket in the US. Muhammad Ahmad Qureshi, a legacy beyond boundaries.
T20 tournament coin, call it a coin, or what would we call that? Medallion. Yeah. So thank you for your efforts. On the back side of it says thank you for your service. And to Broward County, we can't say enough for that. So thank you very much. So do a quick picture.
If you want luxury but desire smart investments, then let MAQ Group guide your property journey. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing in property, MAQ Group has you covered. Worldwide, we offer a range of services tailored just for you. Looking for your next home, business, or want to investment? Our residential and commercial investment, we ensure you find the perfect profitable business or property. Our off-plan properties and expert market analysis promise lucrative opportunities. And for property owners, our management services handle everything so you don't have to. With MAQ Group, you're not just getting a service, you're gaining a partner dedicated to your success. Trust, transparency, and a seamless experience from start to finish. Ready to begin your property journey? Visit us at www.macgroup.com and let's make your real estate dreams a reality.
Attention cricket lovers. Your dream stadium is closer than you think. Welcome to MAQ Cricket Stadium in Delray Beach, Florida. Spread over a stunning 25 acres, it's the perfect place to bring your family and friends for a game of cricket or practice at our 3 top-notch nets. Want to learn cricket? We've got qualified coaches ready to help you master the game. And no worries about parking. We've got plenty of space. Hungry after the match? Grab some delicious halal food from our on-site food trucks. Got kids? They'll love our beautiful play area. Need a moment of peace? Visit our prayer room. MAQ Cricket Stadium is available for rent. Just give us a call at 561-441-0521. Make MAQ Stadium your go-to cricket spot. See you on the pitch.
Well, welcome back after brief shower. We are back on the square. We'll be continuing this match. Eagles winning the toss earlier and decided they're going to have the first knock. 65 for 6. And Sun is out with us. Hope he stays this way. On the legs. Backward square leg comes into play. And that's our man of business there. Tariq fields, but he couldn't prevent the single. So at the end of over number 12, lady score all the sixes on the board. Mark of the beast, maybe 6-6, 6-4-6. We'll stay a while and we'll look at Simmons if he's going to continue or if he's going to. Yes, he's going to bowl his 4 on the trot. He's picked up some 3 wickets already, sporting the number 64 on his back. Still look as fit as fiddle. Took a nice catch in the extra cover, but he would have put down one of his own.
Yes, he did the right thing, continuing his 4th over. No point keeping that 1 over behind.
Again, round the sticks, round the legs. It's going to be a wide. This one did not have the curl as a curve ball, as in baseball. We saw him knocked over the leg pole with one of those. This time, this one kept his own down the leg side. No, this one is outside the leg stump with a pitch, perhaps outside of the leg stump. Did it?
Yes, it looked like it pitched outside the leg stump. But the umpire has signaled it out. So we have to see it in the replay. Early on, he shook his head in denial. Oh, yes,
no.
It's close.
Yeah, he pitched between wicket and wicket. Yes. So he was on his knees. He was praying to Allah, to Jah, to God, whatever it is. But the umpire had the final say. He said, "Up goes the finger." So Simmons have got a 4-4. 4 for 14. 67 it is. A little partnership built up between these two.
Yes, wonderful decision. This is from Nasser Charlie. He took his time. And Simmons has got 4 wickets for his team, and he is doing wonders here, giving away only 14 runs, and he came back for his 4th over. He knew there's no point keeping his one last over for the end because he wants this match to end as soon as he can. And it was a wonderful decision from the umpire Nasser Charlie. Even though he was coming round the wicket, so for a moment it looked like it was pitching down the leg, but in the replay it was clear that it was between the stumps. DC Eagles are in struggle here. They are 67 for 7. .1 overs have been bowled so far. Simmons still has 5 more balls to go.
Yes, and he has picked up a wicket in every over he would have bowled. So he's the man with the golden arm. He's 4 for 4. He's in his 4th over. It's only an allotment of 4 overs per bowler. And he's picked up some 4. Let's see if he can do one better than the overs allotted him. Outside the off stump, he's playing with soft hands. Point can't prevent the one. So maybe he prefer to bowl to the right-hander. So let's see. But it was quite interesting. From here first, he seems that ball, and we're judging it from the batter, from the stroke he played. Would have thought the ball was outside the leg stump, but the ball was right in the tram line. It was right down the middle, walked its way right onto that center pole. Simmons again round the sticks, looping. This one is definitely outside the leg stump, but he gets some bat onto it. Simmons in search of wicket number 5 for himself and number 8 for his team, the New Yorkers. So the Eagles, they're not flying, they're not soaring. He's driving on the onside just for the one.
So Rafis, if there's a new man in for DC Eagles. He got off strike straight away on his first ball, coming in to face his second ball. His left arm spinner has represented Pakistan International Airlines in first class cricket. Oh, it was slower one from Simmons. Easy take, this is for the fielder and slip. No run there for DC Eagles.
So last legal delivery for Simmons in this match. Searching for wicket number 5. Can he do it? Well, he has one opportunity left with a legal delivery. outside the off stump. It's not going to happen as he's playing this one neatly past the slip and goes down to the boundary and into the fence for 4.
Yes, it went between the legs of Imran Khan, who was there to protect this, but unable to do so. I ended up giving 4 runs of the last ball of Simmons. But what a wonderful spell this is from Lendl Simmons. Outstanding this is.
Yeah, went straight through his hands and through his legs and down to the boundary for 4 and really spoil his figures. He was 4 for 16. Ended Simmons, that is, on 4 for 20 runs. What a match. Best match figures so far, maybe in the tournament?
Yes, with comparative to runs, yes, but we saw Yusuf Zazaibo getting 4 wickets for 24.
Yes,
Yes,
so
in terms of runs, it is best figures.
yeah, the best figures, 4 for 20. And he bowled his 4 on the trot. And he's got the Eagles in a vice grip. It's going to be a bowling change from the far end.
So fast bowler is replacing this leg break bowler Imran Khan.
And it's going to be Momand, that is. Mohabbat. Moman is back. First over went just for the 4 runs. So he comes in now, bowls right arm, and a hop and a skip. And this one is played, opened the blade and played it down to wide third man for a single. 2 bounce back into the wicket keeper. So look at his run up. When he reaches to the stumps, he gives a skip and a hop.
Yes, absolutely. I noticed the same thing. Might he have corrected in his young age, 13 to 14.
Yes, well, I guess that's his style. Too far gone now to change. Doesn't have that Michael Holding whispering death run up. But once he's effective, that's what matters. At least the first delivery did not go beyond the boundary ropes, just for the 1. So good start. But maybe Simmons might say the 1 is too many because we try to keep them for a few. There it is with a skip and a hop in the offside. They're on the attack. We have backward point, short third man. Tariq is there. We have cover. Now they're going to change the field. They're going to put a man on the point boundary. So you have pushed him back. Extra cover, wide long on for the southpaw. So any cut, he's got to cut well because there's a ring of fielders right there waiting. This time he's covering up nicely. Yes, no, yes, no. In the end, it's going to be a comfortable single. The mid-off was pretty wide. He had to move to his left. Couldn't prevent the 1. They're going to need much more than that.
Yes, obviously these 2 batters knows that they don't have enough runs on the board. They have to keep this intent positive and keep going after bowlers. They need a bit of risk here.
Yes, but with 7 wickets down, though, they have to calculate their risk.
Yes.
As he comes in now, bowls, skip and a hop, and worked this one off the body. Winning the first one quickly, they're thinking 2, and in the end, it was just a thought, and it remained a thought as they just got the 1. Yes, for a moment they thought 2. They did it. They proved fashion. Run the first one quickly, just in case of a fumble, or the grass is a little slippery. It might have just slipped through the grasp, but it was not to be.
Yes, straight away running hard, putting pressure on the fielder.
Well, for the southpaw, Momad decides he's going to go around the sticks. So he bouncing now and the bowl is skip and a hop. Ooh, this one is playing it. Just 1 bounce to the gully fielder. Like we say, we've got to be careful that those 3 men are in catching position, are waiting. And he was poking at that one outside the off stump. He got it, but kept it down. The pitch is playing well. It's nice and bouncy and juicy. Good for hooking and cutting.
Yes, unfortunate that DC Eagles could not make the most of this pitch. Courtesy is Lendl Simmons. He bowled very well.
Yes, 4 for 20. This time again, he's cutting between the two fielders, and that was well calculated. Between the two, they could not move, and there is a boundary, well needed boundary.
Yes, it's too wide for this field set because obviously he needed was a caress on the ball, and he got it.
Yes, he needed another man there if he's going to do that. But you can't have him everywhere, so you have to give the batter some credit. It's 80 for no loss, which indeed is the latest score here at the Broward County Stadium.
So we have a change in bowling as Simmons has completed his all 4 overs. Jagister is here, bowling round the wicket and pitched it very much short. Lucky there it went for a wide, otherwise it would have gone all the way for boundary.
Yeah, that was fast and flat and off the mark, well wide of the mark. Well done there by the wicketkeeper. Score is down to 81 now. Let's have a look. Yes, well wide of the mark, and it kept going further and further away. See, bowling around the sticks. So Jagijar is back on driving neatly for the 1.
Yes, well played by Mohammad Zaid. He is very good since he went out there rotating the strike. He is on 12 on 10 balls. Syed Rafiq Safdar has to be there with him. They know the responsibility of this wicket.
Let's say good afternoon to Lenny Archibald. We're not hearing him this time around. I don't think so. It's the man with the golden voice. He's over there in the New York City. This one now turning it around the legs, thinking 1, but good work there by the wicket keeper. There's no leg slip, there's no leg gully, so he knows that his area, and he's taking care of his real estate. Thinking of real estate, you have to think about the MAQ group. Anything in real estate, that's the group to have in your corner. So Eagles winning the toss, batting first. They've labelled their way to 87 for the loss of 7 wickets. One would not be too bad if they were 87 for 1. They would have had a good launching pad, but with 7 wickets down, not much to give. This time he's cutting straight to backward point. Non-striker was interested in a single. Fielder was really alerted to him trying to steal that one. Normally you send the throw into the big gloves, but he send it back to the bowler, trying to keep him honest. That's the non-striker, trying to get on strike. Oh, this time swing and a miss outside the off stump. Holding his pose, wicketkeeper taking it.
Yes, good bowling. This is from Jagister, stretching the batsman out of the crease, using variation in the flight.
Well, bowling between the umpire and the sticks and bowl round, right arm. This time he's covering up nicely and they offer the single, quick single. Yes, in the end, got it comfortable in the end. So Simmons is beneath us here, so he's marshalling the troops from beyond the 30-yard ropes, 30-yard circle. So he's just beneath us here, out of the camera view. Here's another single. They don't mind the poles. I think the last boundary you would have seen one went through the legs of the fielder of Lionel Simmons, who finished his spell 4 for 20. Yes, indeed. Anything in real estate you want to buy, sell, rent, invest, MAQ Group, that's the place to be. Well, we have medium pace from the far end. Skip on a hop again and plays this one back up to the right of the ball. He tried to knock it down but can't prevent the singler.
Yes, it was there to hit. Unable to make a good connection by Mohammad Zaid. He's showing a great intent out there in the crease for his team DC Eagles. This partnership has certainly given life to DC Eagles. They would want these batters to stay out there as long as they can. They have got 29 balls left and they would want this to take the most of.
Well, Stafter is an 11 from 11. All the ones on the board for him, 11 from 11. Oh, he's playing this one nicely into the onside. There's runs here for him. It's going to be 4. Well needed 4.
Yes, very well played by Rafi Safdar. He knew where the gap is. There was no one protecting on the deep mid wicket.
Yes, that was left vacant. There was no protection there. I think are they going to be blocking it? No, they're going to just bring the deep mid wicket back up into the circle. But it was a good, nice, risky shot. And that's what Simmons is saying. I'm not going to change my feel for bad bowling. Get off the legs, pal. You know, I have safe hands. I'm in gully. He's attacking with a gully.
Oh!
There it is! And Simmons put it down. He was saying, I'm going to come here in the gully. And he got there and he poked it straight to his right.
I don't think that the batter saw him coming this close.
But it's a commentator's curse. I just said Simmons has gone in there now and he said, hit it to me, I have safe hands. And the commentator's curse.
Oh, absolutely. Otherwise, he's doing everything right since morning.
Yes, yes. He just sneaked up on him. He went into the gully position. He said, I'm not going to change the field. But he comes in now, the bowls. And he's pulling this one. It's a slow delivery, good delivery. He was through the shot way before the ball would have passed him. But back to the Simmons. They would have worked one off the legs in the vacant mid-wicket. The bowler wanted to change the field and keep the fielder out at the deep mid-wicket. Simmons said no. He worked himself into gully and said, send the catch around here. Send it to me. And the very next delivery, he poked it to him. And he was let down and let off the hook. That's good bowling, good thinking. Outside the off stump, he's playing this one into the offside. Is the extra cover sweeper. Send a good nice throw alongside the sticks. Just for the one. So we're into the 90s now. 91 it is. For 7. So we've seen a chance go begging. But it was a good piece of cricket. Good piece of captaincy. Good tactics there. And Simmons placed himself. Now he's back up again in the gully. And he's saying, send him around here again, young man.
Oh.
He sent it around there, but one bounce to him.
Yes, he missed it completely. He could have lofted over mid-wicket because it was there to hit it. There was no pace on the ball.
Yeah, but he played it to Simmons, who is attacking with the gully. He went one bounce to him. At the end of that over, it's 91 for 7.
Sayyid Rafi Safdar is on 16 on 14 balls and Mohammad Zaid is on 15 on 14 balls.
Again, the son is playing hide and seek. What do you think of the rain? Rain stop. Back.
Yeah, it's keep coming back. It's just one cloud messing with us since morning. Otherwise, it's all whole sky.
Yes. We call that woman rain, you know, where it comes and just nags you, nags you, nags you.
Not a very nice
Not a way to
phrase
describe
it. Yeah.
But it's all good. We're going to be on the lights because there's going to be another game. And tomorrow being the rest day, that's what I was told. For the first time in the US Open, we're having a rest day.
Yes, we have a rest day tomorrow, and also having a beach party tomorrow and a beach cricket. So if you're a cricket fan and want to participate, you are most welcome.
Okay. I don't know, somehow I thought it was Thursday was the beach day, but I got it all wrong. You said it's Wednesday. Tomorrow.
I have got to double check.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Wednesday tomorrow.
Hmm?
Yes, it
Definitely
is Wednesday
tomorrow.
tomorrow, and tomorrow is off. And a beach party.
Okay, let's hope it doesn't rain. So, are you going to participate? You going to play?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Oh,
I
right.
would just enjoy the barbecue.
Enjoy the barbecue. All right. You get to eat with your fingers and hands and all the good stuff. Well, 91 for 7. So, J. Ross again. This time it goes to Simmons. Ball bounced off his right hand, but can't prevent the one. We're into over number 17. They're going to need much more than that. 92 for 7. Time to wheel the willow. At the same time, there's only 3 wickets in the hut, so you can't afford to lose another one, because 1 brings 2, so 7 would bring 8. So they still have got to be careful. Jagasar into the offside. He's playing just for the one, the relaxing one.
Yes, they're well settled out there. They need to take some calculated risk, as we talked about. So they have to take charge on these loose deliveries.
Yeah, he had a chance there. He was disgusted with himself when he got down to the non-strikers end, saying I could have done more. This time he's into the offside, and Simmons, like a spring chicken, moving to his left and right in the throw back to the keeper. Good cricket. Batsman can't score. Simmons is everywhere.
Yes, Simmons is on his toes today, not leaving anything. Very well
Driving
bowled.
outside the off stump and missing. Some signs of aggression though, but he's got to really catch up with the ball if he wants to hit a boundary. You're not gonna miss it. It counts for naught. 93 it is for 7. This time he's playing in the air, just to the left of wide, long off, on the bounce for the single. Sends a nice throw in, 1 bounce to the wicket keeper. Just the one. They're planting poles. They're going to need some fence to wrap around the poles.
Yes, but this shot was a better attempt. He would have played the same shot to the ball he faced earlier and wanted to slog sweep. But maybe he saw Simmons standing over there. He doesn't want anything around him. This time again towards long on for 1 run. Rafiz Safdar is rotating the strike very well for his team DC Eagles.
Well, at the end of that over, Jagasar has 2 for 18. So he has done well for his team. He's not given away much. He joined Simmons. Simmons would have taken some 4 wickets for 20 runs. Good figures. Something to write home about. 95 for 7, which indeed is the latest score.
If you want luxury but desire smart investments, then let MAQ Group guide your property journey. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing in property, MAQ Group has you covered. Worldwide, we offer a range of services tailored just for you. Looking for your next home, business, or want to investment? Our residential and commercial investment, we ensure you find the perfect profitable business or property. Our off-plan properties and expert market analysis promise lucrative opportunities. And for property owners, our management services handle everything, so you don't have to. With MAQ Group, you're not just getting a service, you're gaining a partner dedicated to your success. Trust, transparency, and a seamless experience from start to finish. Ready to begin your property journey? Visit us at www.macgroup.com and let's make your real estate dreams a reality.
Bounding from the far end now. This one is getting up above the shoulder. It's going to be called one for the over, as he's indicating to the bowler and skipper that he has bowled the one that is allowed over the batsman's shoulder. Another one would be called a no ball.
Yes, it's a wonderful start from Fahim, showing some aggression here straight away. He has bowled beautifully in this match, giving away only 9 runs of his spell so far.
So Simmons again is attacking outside the off stump. So that winger fielder is brought in now.
Yes, the field is set for the short ball here. We
Yes.
have to see what Fahim does.
Okay, well, it bouncing now, bowls over the wicket. Outside the off stump, he's whacking this one into the offside. Down to the point boundary, just for the one. That one was getting up on him again, and he got on top of it.
So the script is there in front of them. They can see the field set. They can expect what's coming to them. They have to analyze what are their scoring areas. They have to look for the pockets here.
Yeah, but as a batter, you've got to be able to go up and over, get it over that point area for 6. Because you know he's coming there, like you said. The field is set for that. So brace yourself. Same thing in the offside here. Oh, that's going to be off the mark. Pitch outside off and going further away for the wide. So they're inching their way to the century mark.
So he has bowled one of the over already. He has bowled one of the over already.
Over the
Bouncer
shoulder.
ball.
Yeah, but this
Over
one
the
was
shoulder.
yeah, over the
Right.
shoulder, but this was wide outside the off stump. So he's keeping it. He know he can't bowl another over the shoulder. He'll be guilty of being called for no ball on a free hit. ODIs. Oh, this time he playing the scoop and he's gonna be taken. Trying to be too cute. Trying to play the scoop over the keeper's head. Perhaps came off his gloves and it popped up for the wicketkeeper to just take 2 steps in and take him. So that was a good partnership there. The last wicket fell when the score was on 67-97. So some 30 runs they put on. Both of
Yes,
them.
it was some premeditated shot. If it would has been in his range, nothing wrong with that. But it was on the off stump. It was a very difficult attempt. He would have easily gone for the rotation on this one. His partner, Afis Safdar, looks absolutely mad at him because they had done some hard work there. It was a time to take the most of it. But nevertheless, new man in, Mas Khurram for this team. This team DC Eagles are struggling out there. They've got 97 run on the board with 8 men back in the pavilion.
Yes, like I said, good partnership between those two. 30 runs, they would have realized. But they're trying to bowl them and knock them out. Knock them over. 8 wickets down. They still have a chance to get all of 10 wickets. I always say that's a cardinal sin not to lose 10 wickets in 20 overs. Every second over you lose a wicket. Nah.
Yes, you're absolutely right. But
Well.
good work. This is from wicketkeeper. We saw him cramping a few overs ago. He made a great comeback, saved those runs and took this beautiful catch.
Yes, so the new batter now is Khurram. So the wicket on his belt, he comes in outside the off stump and it's going to be wide again. He's off the mark, trying for that extra yard of pace.
Yes, he is hitting the deck really hard.
Yes.
But I think Maz has to read the script here. He has to be ready on the back foot to cut it out. Even though there are fielders there, but he has to have a belief in himself that he can throw it in the gap.
Well, he bounds in now, he passes the umpire. This time he's playing this one down to third man, which is in place, stationed there just for that. Just a single. So 99. 1 away from the 100 mark. You'd have seen the first match of the day was aborted because of rain. But the win, 3 on the trot.
Yes, we didn't want to rain anymore. So we have a gully in place. We don't see it very often in T20 cricket.
But Simmons had pulled himself out of that position. He said, I've got to put one down there. So now he's in the third man. ring of fielders right there. So it's good bowling, good tactics. Simmons is telling someone to warm up. Is that
Yes,
Tariq?
that's Muhammad Tariq. We
Tariq.
might see some off spin
Alright,
from the other end.
Alright, we're going to see our man of business, Tariq. He's warming up down in the boundary beneath us. The third man. Simmons indicated to him, it's your time to have a bowl. So, will the 100 come up with this delivery? Let's see. I'm a betting man. I'm betting it's going to come in this delivery. Watch him wait. Outside. Yes, he's hitting this one up in the air. And he's going to go one bounce over the boundary. Splitting third man and deep backward point for a boundary. 100 comes up. There it is.
Yes, good shot. This is from Rafi Safdar. He knew where the ball is going to come in and he executed it very well.
Tariq tried his best to haul that one in, but it was well struck. So 103 it is for 8. End of a successful over.
International investment platform. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that can truly transform your investment game, real estate, and specifically, how MAQ Group is making it easier than ever before. Now, investing in real estate can be intimidating. There are so many questions: where to buy, when to sell, how to manage properties. It can be overwhelming, but that's where MAQ Group comes in. Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to your
Well, Tariq is going to be summoned. He's going to summon here to do the bowling here now. That's our man of business all around us, putting number 49 on him. So Tariq, he's coming in with the score on 103 for 8. So he's going to come with his spinners. So always remember, so he comes in now and bowls right arm over and it's on spot. As he plays this one out in the onside for a single. So pinpoint accuracy. Welcome, Faisal.
Thank you, Henry. Good to see you after long. Where have you been for a long vacation? We've been playing games here and you were missing.
Yeah, well, listen, I was on the virtual watch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you must be watching on live MAQ TV.
Yes, of course, that's 24/7. This time he's driving on the onside. Simmons gets in the way. Are they thinking two? I don't think they're going to chance the arm of Simmons. Sends a good one-bounce throw back to Tariq. So Tariq is our man of business. Yes, I was missing in action. I had to go all the way to North Carolina for graduation. And it was happy times. But it's good to be back.
Yeah, it's good to see you in the box.
Yes, on the onside he's playing this one. As mid-wicket comes in, he has not given up a boundary, and I know he's going to try to do his best to knock one of those poles over.
Yes, Tariq, everybody's favorite.
Yes.
Management's favorite.
He's the all-rounder.
Yeah, he's the all-rounder. He's been smashed out of the park last night.
Not today, because I'm here now. That's the difference. This time he's driving, and cannon this one into the pad. Oh, everybody was just ball watching. In the end, the batter's campus throw for a single for a bye. Beat the bat, and Tariq thought he was in business there.
Absolutely, he thought.
We'll have a look. Look at it. He came down. Come on, wicket keeper. That was the stump in there. You know, you missed his wicket, man.
Oh, that must be very painful.
Painful, of course. He had him stumped. Dragged him out. Pulled him out. And I know Tariq is going to be a madman instead. That was my wicket. Oh, yeah, now you're misfeeling from Tariq. Now, we can't have that.
Well, absolutely.
And look at Tariq stand there in awe.
He must be thinking, what's happening here?
Yeah, well, what do you want me to do? You want me to bowl and keep? You want me to bowl and field? All right, Tariq. Sporting the number 49 on his back. I thought Simmons made 49 yesterday. The score was saying 49.
Yeah, he got 49. He got out on 49, actually.
Yes, okay. I was listening then. But he bowled well today. 4 for 20 from his 4.
Yeah, the senior pro. He's playing his all forms of cricket.
Yes,
Even
indeed.
though he's not playing for West Indies, but
Okay, this one is in the air, and he dropped it.
Tariq,
What?
what's happening with Tariq? The management must be very depressed to see.
2 chances. He's
One
going after
moment I
Tariq,
thought-
and there's a man down there. Look at it. He got there, nice and easy, and put it down. So, good bowling change there by skipper Simmons to call on Tariq, and there it is, a dejected man, knowing that he could have gotten 2 wickets in the over, and inning would have been closed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just 8 wickets down. He got a chance to get the 2 wickets there.
He got 2 wickets there. One, the stump was missed out earlier, and then the catch was dropped. He must be thinking, what's happening here?
Well, I know what he's thinking. Next time I get the bowl, I'm going to knock those pegs over myself. I need no help.
Absolutely. But it's a team game.
Yes. Well, the sun is with us, bright and sunny. They've been playing hide and seek. I don't know who's hiding and who's seeking, but the sun at least is playing hide and seek. So, in all its glory. Welcome to South Florida if you're visiting for the first time. If you're returning, welcome back. Oh, this time he's pulling this one. He's in the air. Where did it go?
And it's a catch.
And it's taken.
At long on.
Yes, indeed. He was saying it's 1 for the over, but it doesn't matter.
Yes, he was trying to pull it towards the leg side, but it just somehow it went towards long on. A very unconventional pull shot.
Yeah, it was early in the shot, and that's what it is. He got it in the middle of the bat, but the direction went not where he intended. Went up in the air, and the wicket was taken. 110
Yes, and
for 8.
last man going in is the captain Muhammad Asif. He must be thinking, why I'm going in.
Well, this is the penultimate over, number 19. So all he has to do is to bat out the rest of the deliveries that are left in this inning, and don't go down before the 20 overs will have been completed.
Yes, he's got 5 more balls to play. Yeah, we won the game, earlier game. Or Duckworth Lewis has got rained off, but
Yes.
our team LA Lions played an amazing cricket throughout this tournament. Played 3 games, win 3 games, and all-round performances from everyone. I'm just loving playing with these youngsters, and so much to excitement cricket around him,
Yes.
around all of them.
Let me correct myself. This is the 20th over. I thought it was the 19th over. So it's the 20th over. So Tariq would not get a chance to get his wicket. He had a 1 chance, and he had 2 blows, 2 strike at it, and they put him down. They let him down.
Yes, absolutely. So let's see what's going to happen now. Mohammad Asif is going to face Fahim Birhani, fast bowler. Fast bowler, 2 fast bowler.
Bowled
And
him.
bowled on the first ball, Mohammad Asif.
Look at the lights. It's lit up like a Christmas tree. So the Cardinal sin has been realized. 110 for 10. They've bowled out within 20 overs. Let's have a look. Slow delivery. Roll those fingers over. And knock the off stump back.
For a moment, I thought it was like a Yorker.
Yeah, he's
He yoked
slow
him
one.
out.
He yoked him. Yes.
It just swung in the air, the reverse swing kind of a Yorker.
Yeah, he just rolled his fingers over it. So when we return, it's going to be...
Yes, Hossein Bukhari, the guy who's in great form for DC Eagles, got 5 runs, and then Nisar Wada had 28 in 27 balls, and everybody was in the single figures. Mohammad Zaid was in double 17 in 19, and for New York bowling, it's 2 wickets for John Riss, and Faham Birhami who scored 3 wickets. 4 wicket for London Simmons. Imran Khan got 1 wicket. 7 extras in 19.2 overs. 110 for for 10 New Yorkers, and we will be right back after a short break and see how the chase will go on.
MAQ Group International Investment Platform. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that can truly transform your investment game, real estate, and specifically, how MAQ Group is making it easier than ever before. Now, investing in real estate can be intimidating. There are so many questions: where to buy, when to sell, how to manage properties. It can be overwhelming, but that's where MAQ Group comes in. Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to your unique aspirations. At MAQ Group, that's exactly what you get. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in $1 million business or small, we've got you covered. So let's break it down. First up, buying. Finding that perfect property can be like finding a needle in a haystack. But with MAQ Group, you have access to exclusive listings and insider knowledge that takes the guesswork out of the equation. Our team will find the perfect property that aligns with your investment goals, be it a luxury home or a commercial estate. Next, selling. Selling a property can be just as tricky. Pricing it right, marketing it effectively, and finding the right buyer, it's a lot. MAQ Group uses cutting-edge technology and market strategies to ensure your property not only sells quickly, but also fetches the best price. We handle everything from staging to negotiations, making the entire process stress-free for you. And finally, property management. Managing a property, especially multiple ones, can be a headache. But with MAQ Group's comprehensive management services, you can sit back and relax. Our team handles everything, from maintenance and tenant relations to financial reporting and compliance. It's like having a personal assistant for your property. So why choose MAQ Group? Because we're not just about transactions, we're about relationships. Our personalized services are tailored to meet your unique needs and aspirations. We're committed to turning your real estate vision into a reality. Don't just take my word for it, experience the MAQ Group difference yourself. Ready to make your next big investment move? Reach out to us today and let's make your real estate dreams come true. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share. It helps us out a lot and lets others discover how MAQ Group can simplify their real estate journey too. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing. Visit us on www.macgroup.com.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
celebrating a cricket visionary, Muhammad Ahmad Qureshi, MAQ.
T20 Cricket Format. Credited with introducing the T20 Cricket format internationally. Broward County Cricket Stadium. MAQ relentless dedication brought Broward County Stadium to life, establishing it as a premier hub for cricket in the USA. US Open Cricket Tournament. Launched in 2009, this tournament has been pivotal in popularizing cricket in the US. Muhammad Ahmad Qureshi, a legacy beyond boundaries.
T20 tournament coin, call it a coin or what would we call that? Medallion. Yeah. So thank you for your efforts. On the back side of it, it says thank you for your service. And to Broward County, we can't say enough for that. So thank you very much. So do a quick picture.
If you want luxury but desire smart investments, then let MAQ Group guide your property journey. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing in property, MAQ Group has you covered. Worldwide, we offer a range of services tailored just for you. Looking for your next home, business, or want to investment? Our residential and commercial investment, we ensure you find the perfect profitable business or property. Our off-plan properties and expert market analysis promise lucrative opportunities. And for property owners, our management services handle everything, so you don't have to. With MAQ Group, you're not just getting a service, you're gaining a partner dedicated to your success. Trust, transparency, and a seamless experience from start to finish. Ready to begin your property journey? Visit us at www.macgroup.com and let's make your real estate dreams a reality.
Attention cricket lovers. Your dream stadium is closer than you think. Welcome to MAQ Cricket Stadium in Delray Beach, Florida. Spread over a stunning 25 acres, it's the perfect place to bring your family and friends for a game of cricket or practice at our 3 top-notch nets. Want to learn cricket? We've got qualified coaches ready to help you master the game. And no worries about parking. We've got plenty of space. Hungry after the match? Grab some delicious halal food from our on-site food trucks. Got kids? They'll love our beautiful play area. Need a moment of peace? Visit our prayer room. MAQ Cricket Stadium is available for rent. Just give us a call at 561-441-0521. Make MAQ Stadium your go-to cricket spot. See you on the pitch.
MAQ Group International Investment Platform. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that can truly transform your investment game, real estate, and specifically, how MAQ Group is making it easier than ever before. Now, investing in real estate can be intimidating. There are so many questions: where to buy, when to sell, how to manage properties. It can be overwhelming, but that's where MAQ Group comes in. Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to your unique aspirations. At MAQ Group, that's exactly what you get. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in $1 million business or small, we've got you covered. So let's break it down. First up, buying. Finding that perfect property can be like finding a needle in a haystack. But with MAQ Group, you have access to exclusive listings and insider knowledge that takes the guesswork out of the equation. Our team will find the perfect property that aligns with your investment goals, be it a luxury home or a commercial estate. Next, selling. Selling a property can be just as tricky. Pricing it right, marketing it effectively, and finding the right buyer, it's a lot. MAQ Group uses cutting-edge technology and market strategies to ensure your property not only sells quickly, but also fetches the best price. We handle everything from staging to negotiations, making the entire process stress-free for you. And finally, property management. Managing a property, especially multiple ones, can be a headache. But with MAQ Group's comprehensive management services, you can sit back and relax. Our team handles everything, from maintenance and tenant relations to financial reporting and compliance. It's like having a personal assistant for your property. So why choose MAQ Group? Because we're not just about transactions, we're about relationships. Our personalized services are tailored to meet your unique needs and aspirations. We're committed to turning your real estate vision into a reality. Don't just take my word for it, experience the MAQ Group difference yourself. Ready to make your next big investment move? Reach out to us today and let's make your real estate dreams come true. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share. It helps us out a lot and lets others discover how MAQ Group can simplify their real estate journey too. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing. Visit us on www.macgroup.com.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Celebrating a cricket visionary, Muhammad Ahmad Qureshi, MAQ.
T20 Cricket Format. Credited with introducing the T20 Cricket format internationally. Broward County Cricket Stadium. MAQ relentless dedication brought Broward County Stadium to life, establishing it as a premier hub for cricket in the USA. US Open Cricket Tournament. Launched in 2009, this tournament has been pivotal in popularizing cricket in the US. Muhammad Ahmad Qureshi, a legacy beyond boundaries.
T20 tournament coin, call it a coin or a, what would we call that? Medallion. Yeah. So thank you for your efforts. On the back side of it, it says thank you for your service. And to Broward County, we can't say enough for that. So thank you very much. So do a quick picture.
Well, folks, we are going to be in for the run chased. Here, all of 111 is the target. And when the score is in 111, that's the Nelson. That's when you stand on one leg. So, are they going to give us a chance to stand on one leg, scoring 111? Well.
Yes, that's hysterical. So, Muhammad Asif is right there on his run up with a new ball in his hand. He has a job to do, a lot of it actually. Let's see if he can provide his team with the breakthroughs that Simmons was able to do. But obviously, they had to put up a total there. But they are here chasing 111, so they will be comfortable here.
Yes, well, New York, sure they want to be in the park here, come for the weekend, for the grand finale. So in he comes now, bowls right arm over. This time he's getting his bat down just in the nick of time outside the off stump. Point comes in, fields, there's a slip. So they're on the attack. They've got to take wickets. So let's see where the boundary riders are. One at the third man and one at deep backward square leg. All the others are inside the 30-yard circle. And they will be there until the 6th over has been completed. That's the playing conditions. No more than 2 fielders outside of the 30-yard circle. This time, yes, no, as the same fielder comes in from cover point and can't score. So 2 dots on the trot.
Yes, Tamim Sukrodi is the batter for New Yorkers and Nicholas Spooked Singh is alongside him. So this is it.
Okay, well, we're saying so long for now, until with the lady's voice. But he comes in now, bowls outside the off stump. He's dancing and walking into this one and hitting it. 1 bounce, 4 down to the vacant cow corner area. And scoring has started. They're trying to get to 111. That's a good looking shot. So, gentlemen, welcome back.
Alright, how are you doing?
I've been doing good. You seem as if you had a stroll in the park. You went to get the rains to stay away.
I tried my best.
You're trying your best. Trying your best. Okay. Well, welcome back. Did you have a good lunch? I hope.
Yes, it was. How about you?
Yeah. Well, I'm fed up
Mm-hmm.
to the stomach, so I'm happy. Well, it's good to see.
Alright, yes, indeed. Interesting contest, you'd say? That's on its way?
Yes. Small total, 111 by my reckoning for 2020.
Mm-hmm.
But Lennon Simmons whipped through the heart of the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Their wings were clipped.
Indeed, and it's funny enough, yesterday he bowled for the first time in his team's effort, and he looks quite ordinary. He's bringing over his arm, bowling a lot of wides, but today he's very much on spot.
Yeah, 4 for 20. And a catch, he put down 1 as well, but he marshaled his troop well. And 111 by no means, heavy, lifting any big mountain to climb in 2020 cricket, but you never know.
You never know.
Never know.
Hasif is the big bowler for this DC team. He comes in, bowls in line, pushed right there on the square, single, and getting around there. He's ready.
Yeah, no pressure for the boundary hitting. We have seen 1 good lofty hit so far, but 1s and 2s will do the trick.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess they'll want to get off the park as soon as possible.
Indeed. Mohamed Asif, established former Pakistan international.
Yes.
A little bit in age, but still seems to have the ability to swing that delivery and bowl at Yorker.
Yeah, well, you have the pitch to go along with it, because the pitch seemed to be, seeming well.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen some tennis sort of bounce sometimes there, but they're getting it up. Once they put that effort into their delivery.
Right, comes in, trying to get that Yorker in, stopped, attempted to run, sent back by the striker, rightfully so, spooked. He's yet to get off the mark. He's now faced the delivery.
Yeah, they would have been flirting with danger once they would have decided to make that run, because it was played with soft hands, but the fielder was well placed there in the short mid-on area, and there was no chance of a run.
Well within the run rate required. 5 runs off the first over. DC Eagles versus New York Yorkers here. USA Cricket Open 2024 action from Broward County Stadium in Florida. If you're joining us now, good game to be watching.
Yeah, and there's going to be one more game after. Now we're going to be under the night sky. We're going to be under lights for the next game.
Indeed.
So stick and stay.
Indeed. Triple header here today.
Yes, and tomorrow is going to be a well rested day. It's going to be a day off there at the beach.
Yeah, beach cricket, one understands, will be played down there by Fort Lauderdale. More entertainment, so providing, expect a party vibe, a lot of meet and greet among cricketers and the cricket community here in Florida, and expect it to be a fun time. Will you be there?
Of course. I mean, I have to open the beach.
My. In your chunks?
Yes, and Eamon told me that she's going to be there for the barbecue.
Okay.
She left.
Yeah, but should be an interesting encounter. Cricket on the beach is always a new concept. It's always a fun concept. Still relatively new here in Florida, if not the United States. So there'll be some cricket, there'll be fun, there's music, there'll be frolic, there'll be food. So if you're close by, come on out.
Yes, well, we're going to see spin for the first time from this end, left armour.
Yes, after comes in. Bowls right now pretty much flighted, bringing the batsman on your front foot there, Rudy. Had to show respect. Nice flight. You there?
Yes, good start. Right in cue there, brought the batsman in defence. Like I said, there's no need to go gung-ho, but if they can get it over with quick, fast, in a hurry, sure, that would be on the cards.
Saeed Rafai Safder is the bowler, looking to make a breakthrough for his captain here. It's as a defender, rather low total. Coming in, bowling from wireless stump, but showed a little bit more flatter, but on the back foot is the batter, trying to push it to the cover region, can't score.
Yeah, well, 2 dots in the row. That's the way that the Eagles would want to do to defend this 110, in which they made 111 is required.
An cover shot is required to score this bowler. Backing off, and similar to what I suggested, not over but through the cover. Me giving himself room. That ball was on his thumb. Clearly, if he had hit, missed it, would have hit. But recognizing the pace that is on the delivery and that beat cover, the 2 cover fielders per se.
Yeah, it was a weak attempt there by the extra cover fielder, though. He's a tall man. He had to get down, and he got down, but not low enough. The ball just passed his left hand and away to the boundary for the first boundary for this youngster.
That was a little bit flat. He wants to go back in the air after, because Rody is showing that he can move, utilize the crease well.
Well, that's his second boundary, as a matter of fact.
Working that one to the mid-on long off region single for Rudy. He goes on to 10 years. He's been there for 9 deliveries. Setting himself well, he slashes his team well as they chase this mega, one would argue, total of 117.
No, 111.
111, yes, indeed. So, what does Safder has? We haven't seen yet necessarily an arm ball, which the left arm finger spinners tend to have very well in their armor. Here he comes, a bow, stop delivery, turning into the left hander, cutting to backward point, no run.
Yeah, leaning back there, trying to get some willow on that. He got the willow, but not the power, not the placement. So a dot goes into the scorer's book.
Indeed, still yet to get off the mark, Nicholas Singh, the other opening. Here comes Safder, flights it again, turning into Singh, trying to drop it in an attempt to get a single, but the bowler was onto that one quickly.
Yes, and we're into double figures, 10 for no loss, which indeed is the latest score here at the Broward County Stadium.
So here we go. Northern Hen, Mohamed Asif looking for a breakthrough to bring his team back into this game. Oh, in the air. Will the fielders gonna run it? Both of them are running it. Will there be a collection? No, it's indeed taken safely. Dismissal on the part there of Rody. Not get into the pitch of that delivery. In fact, it seems as if it got big on him. Getting the top edge. An excellent catch in the end.
Yes, indeed. That was a good catch. The ball was always going away from him, but he was helped there by the wind. The wind kept it back. The ball was pushing into the wind, and as he was running, the ball was coming back at him, and he stayed the course. There could have been a collision, which indeed there was one, but
yes,
he held on.
Right, indeed.
Yes.
Well, in that case, both players committed wanted this wicket because they realized they do not have necessarily a lot of runs on the board, having made 110. They need wickets, and it's good to see that it was held on for their purpose. That is the DC Eagles, as they seek to limit the New York Yorkers to under the 110.
Yes, indeed. Well, 11 wickets so far in this match. It's nothing to do with the pitch. No fault of the pitch. We just have to say good bowling, good catching. So we shall see. Like we said, 110 is already on the board. Target score of 111, which is the Nelson. I wonder if we get a chance to stand on the Nelson if they make the 111 that is required for victory.
Somebody will be dancing. Yes, but the Yorkers has to be careful. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, their batting for me has not been the longest. I believe up to after Simmons is another batter, but they have a long tail in their last game, I noticed. So losing wickets is not what they want because I don't think they bat deep.
Okay, well, like you said yesterday, Simmons really was off the mark with his bowling, and he came good today. So maybe yesterday they were off the mark with their batting, and they might very well come good today with the batting.
Yes, indeed. Motivated by Lendl Simmons. It's good to see these former international captain in these teams. Asif one such. He comes in bold, not necessarily quick, but decent line, decent length, swinging and missing. Is Seapal the new batter?
Yeah, he kept a little low. He played all over it. It was there to hit into the onside because there's no man past the mid-on. So if he would have gotten past him with the swing that he would have put into that stroke, I think he would have been in business. But he missed it, taking the low down by the wicket-keeper, and yet another dot into the scorer's book.
Yeah. Asif here late in his career, not necessarily depending on pace, but more accuracy. He comes in bold, going for the Yorker, digged out Percy, hit over cover, should be two comfortably, but that was a good delivery. And what would you say, a good response by the batter too?
Well, I think he caught a leading edge there, really. He was trying to work it into the onside, came up the outer half of the bat. It was aerial, but over the infield. It was always safe, always going to be two, so good running in the end. Oftentimes, batters, when they play a foul shot, they probably try to just wonder what they did wrong, forget that they have to run, but they were up and off and running immediately.
For those who are joining us, I mean, we must recognize that this tournament is featuring some top quality players. For argument's sake, our bowler here, Asif, this would have been an established Pakistani, having played 23 tests, 38 ODIs and 11 T20 internationals. So it shows the caliber. A lot of these former players, Lendl Simmons we spoke of, like Ilbag, and it's just good cricket on display here, Henry.
Yes, indeed. This one going to point and can score as good cricket all around. Like you're saying, the international stars of yesteryear is still showing their ways. So experience is what is asked for. There's some youngsters in this tournament, so they would learn a thing or two from the old stages.
And they're still playing players. Even on this team here, Imran Khan still plays the CPL. Jagesa still plays the CPL. So these are still international level players that are participating in the tournament.
Yes, they're
exciting stuff.
Franchise cricketers.
Right, Asif comes in bold, looking for the York game, but this time not short. What would you discover that? Is it that he's slow, but he gave the batsman the opportunity to go on the back foot and swivel that one to deep mid wicket?
Yeah, but two fielders down there again fighting for the ball, like they fought for the catch over here. This time they're fighting to save the one. Let's have a look. See, both of them, they're fighting, and in the end the ball wins the race.
4 runs, 4 welcome runs for the New York Yorkers here.
Yes.
as they chase, as we mentioned earlier, to a target of 111 for this win. They lost the opening match, but they're getting a bit stronger. Are the Yorkers? DC Eagles themselves are at the bottom of the table and are hoping to come up. Here comes the safe balls again, a little bit short
in the air,
outside off in top edge and caught by the man there on the square at the short third man. Another wicket goes down. Another New Yorker has fallen in their chase of the small target, and this is what the DC Eagles team would want early in the innings.
Yes, wickets will do the trick for them. Don't think they'll bowl all of the 20 overs. Let's have a look. He's pulling into the onside. And again, I think it was a naughty shot because the two sweepers beyond the 30-yard circle are stationed at deep backward square leg and mid-wicket. And he's trying to tug it. He could have easily go into the offside, past the inner wing, and he would have been in business.
Yes, indeed. Not necessarily the best of stroke playing shot selections there. Bringing out the new batter here, Majan Dur, for the New York Yorkers. Having bowled so well, they have now lost two of their better batters, two of their top order batsmen in chase of this target. Interesting game being lined up here.
Yeah, well, Sweet 16 on the board, and we would have seen all of 12 wickets so far in this match. So it's a bowler's game, it seems, so far. Haven't seen a 50 in this match. Don't think we'll get a chance to, unless one of these batters bat deep into working their way to the 111 that is required for the victory.
Yes, but stay tuned, viewers. Wherever you're watching us, you're watching live on MAQ TV, which has been streamed across various platforms. You can download it as you perhaps have heard earlier from the Google Play Store and MAQ Sports app. You can also download it from the Apple Store. You're on streaming on Roku channel if you have that in your TV network. Also Amazon Fire Stick, Island TV. So there are a lot of places both you and your friends can tune in to watch this whenever and wherever you are. Softer comes in, bowls, left arm spin to the left-handed Singh. He tries to cut, but not timing that one.
Yeah, we're trying to force it. Too much effort. He just needed to just get on the back foot and time it. But there's a ring of fielders in the offside. So trying to force it past the inner portion, because beyond the 30-yard circle there's no one there. The two boundary riders again on the onside, long on and a deep mid wicket.
Comes in bowl, swept. This time should be just one. No, they go back for the second. Fielder doesn't look as if he attacked that ball well enough. 2 runs for Singh.
Yeah, weak feeling there in the deep, I would think. Maybe they think that they're not going to get close to the 111, but good running though. We have to say they put a little pressure on the fielder out there by running quickly the first one.
Yes, here he comes in again. Spinner flighting that one, swiveling that one. Excellent shot down on the knee from Singh. Getting full purchase, and a bad line from Safdar.
Yeah, he doing some house cleaning here. This time he decided to pull the boom out and do some sweeping and sweep. And he swept well. Swept well for 4. Let's have a look.
Indeed. There we go. Pitching middle leg and helped on its way. A very good shot there.
Yes, he was, aiming for the sticks, but he was well in position to go hard at it on the onside. And there's a mid-wicket, but no deep backward square leg. So he was in business once he would have connected cleanly.
Safdar here comes in, bowl, flighted. This time a little bit off. This time connected flush and all the way over the ropes. So the first 6 of the innings, Singh looks serious. Singh looks as if he doesn't want to allow any more shakings from this New York Yorkers team. Well connected and over the boundary.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Good aggressive hitting here with 2 men outside of the circle and they're stationed in that direction. He had to hit it cleanly, and that he did. 28 for 2, we're in over number 4.
Indeed, needing a better comeback here. Safdar, the left arm finger spinner. Here, bowls a little bit flatter, pushed, runs. Is it? No. Coming in quickly is the cover fielder, cutting that off. No run in the end. So, no run was on. The batter tried to see if he could steal one, but the fielder was very quick onto that. Safdar. Little bit flatter and little bit more purposeful last time. There he comes flat, but this time room again given and lifted and hoisted comfortably over cow corner, as we call it. Deep mid on 6 all the way.
Yeah, repeat of the first 6. Let's have a look.
So to speak.
Bang!
Yes.
Lean back and connected well.
Oh man.
And the end of over number 4, it's 34 for 2, which indeed is the latest score here at the Broward Regional Park.
So what a start do we have here? 23 runs coming off that overs from Safdar, at least from his 2 overs. Not what the captain, who is bowling well at the other end, would have wanted. And New York Yorkers 32 for 4 after 4. They're on their way.
Yes, well, from the first 6, when the Eagles batted, they scored 35 runs in the power play. So they're just 1 behind and they're into over number 5. So I'll say at this juncture, they're going much better at a higher clip.
Asif comes in, 3rd over, bowled, push just the point. Very good delivery there. Little bit back of a length into the right hander. He had to be on his toes and tried to force that, but could not.
Yes, well, the ground feeling has been good for the early in this inning. We've seen 1 good catch.
Well, Asif, the captain, former Pakistan international, trying to make a breakthrough here. At least another for the DC Eagles. Comes in, bows, outside off, close to a Yorker length, and right through to the keeper. Swinging and missing is the new batsman, Aniban Majendora.
Yeah, the slip is there, lurking, waiting to put some paw onto that one once he's edging outside the off stump. But he did the right thing. He went really hard at it, though. Just in case, if you're going to slash, you must slash hard. And that he did. But he missed.
Yes. Fortunately for him, because had he edged, he would have been gone.
And we greet you with the news that the lights are on already, because it's been pretty much dark throughout the day with some heavy dark clouds. And right about now, at this juncture, at 4:23 in our neck of the woods, we are under lights here at the Broward County Stadium.
Yes, Asif continues in, bowl outside off, good length, leaving the batter, not showing any timing or in any position to play that shot. Swinging and missing is measured.
Yeah, the one touchdown outside the off stump, and he was leaning back, never used his feet to get across, and just a wild swing and a miss. Taken there by the wicket keeper, taken cleanly, and again, dots are like gold dust.
Yes, indeed. You'd want your top order batter to be more circumspect in terms, at least with his technique, and not just swinging and missing like that. But Majundar has looked okay as so far in the other Yorkers game.
Well, the slip has been taken out after that wild swing, and his push back on the 30-yard circle in the 45. So they said maybe there's no need for the slip, because if catch up with it, it's going to fly over his head.
Alright, in Asif, a bowl tucked into the batsman, going down to point, no run.
Good bit of feeling there, putting pressure on the fielder. They were thinking 1, but he got in there quickly, like a spring chicken. This guy can be no more than maybe 24, 25, I guess.
Interesting contest we have here.
Yeah, but that's what the bowlers need. They need the fielders to support them, back them up. Normally, if you're caught flat-footed, that's a single, easy single. But he's moving from the 30-yard circle, and in a flash, he was within 12 meters of the batter.
Asif, tall, gangly, Yorker length, forced again to point this time. The non-striker was quick, and responding was a striker, and the run given. Taken.
Yes. Well, this time the ball was going to his right, so he was not coming in on it. It was going away from him, so that was a well-judged single.
Yeah, much better.
So the left-right combinations of fielders going from east to west to get into their positions. Let's see if they're going to put a slip for the southpaw. It seems as if they're going to bring the slip in, so he might be bowling something going away from the batter.
As if all 42 years of him had coming from the northern end in and swiveling,
there it is,
edging wicket, and the batter has started, the wicket keeper, has he given it? What are we seeing here? Square leg being axed, edge, was it taken? We'll see on the replay for sure, but not been given out.
Yeah, the umpire is unmoved.
To the bemusement of the pack, of the DC Eagles unit.
And they're turning to square leg. You can't have square leg unless.
So they're both things they're appealing for, edge and did it carry.
No, but the standing umpire did not ask the square leg any question whether it carried or not. That's the only question you can ask him.
What are the players then asking? And that seemed to be an inside edge. Keeper held on to it, but the umpire thought it wasn't edge.
Can we see that again?
But it did look as if it was.
You think that he dropped it? He dropped in front of him? Or did he hit it? Or no?
The keeper held on to it, unless he would have put it on the ground, but I doubt it. But the argument is, it appears as if there was a ricochet on the edge. Anyway, it's the end of the over. 35 for 2 it is. New Yorkers chasing the DC Eagles target of 111 for victory. And it must be noted that this here put the game into context. Remember, the format of the US Open this year has been changed. Rather than from an invitational team tournament per se, it's now a 5-team franchise tournament, all being managed and organized by the USA Cricket Council team. So what happened? 5 teams, 5 franchises per se, and leading the chart so far is the LA Lions with 3 wins from as much match. They're through to the semifinals. In terms of this matchup here, New Yorkers, they have played 2, win 1 and lose 1. DC Eagles has also won 1 and lost the other. So it's an interesting matchup here as these teams battle to get one of those 4 spots. The Friday semifinal, which will be a doubleheader here at the Broward Stadium, and Saturday's ultimate championship decider also here at the Broward Stadium. So plenty of action to come heading into the weekend, and these teams want to be there.
Yeah, play been held up for a while, but anyway, back to live action.
Right, Siddiqui is the new pacer that has been introduced. And this time dropped, and did he push it to the boundary as well? The feelers after it. Will he save it? Yes, he did. But a missed opportunity there. Wickets are premium now. It's what needed by the DC Eagles team to stay into this clash, and instead it's 2 runs given.
Into the big gloves and out. That should have been taken.
Bad miss here, and as you say, with wickets needed, given the low total, you cannot afford to be dropping those catches. So Captain Mohammed Asif has every reason to be Hannah Kimber right now, and the keeper needs to do better.
Yeah, well, the batter was poking at that one outside the off stump. Not a good shot at all.
Siddiqui, then that was his first ball, would have been a wicket again. He comes in. Medium pacer, up and over. Look at what the response from Majunder. He's demonstrating that, hey, I've gotten this opportunity. I'm going to look to take it with open arms. 4 runs all the way.
No, that's a proper cricket shot. Men up in this circle, no third man. He just up and over and got it down to the boundary. He didn't even have to move. He just stayed and posed for the camera. Good stroke.
Indeed. I mean, when you played, you were mostly a batter or bowler?
Batter,
right. So that over the cover is what we batters, myself being a former opener, and or that uppercut shot.
Yep.
Always looking wonderful, doesn't it?
Cut well, yes.
Indeed. Siddiqui comes in, bowls a little bit wider, looking to go over. And that seems to be wide, but the umpire think it was within the blue mark indicator. But swinging and missing as well was mentioned.
He did move a long way after he would have passed the bat, so I think the umpire would have said it was within your reach, but swung away after, and after does not count.
Indeed. So would you call it a comeback there for Siddiqui, the delivery?
Yes, because it was a good shot for 4 played.
Indeed, here he comes again, a little bit wide, getting closer to that delivery. Was Manjinder shuffling over to the off, but could not pierce the cover region.
Yes, most bowlers get downhearted when they see the big glove would, put one down. But he has come back well. Have been slashed over point for 4. Next 2 deliveries, pretty much on point. Even the batter is searching and looking for wides.
Right, Siddiqui it is. Medium pacer comes in. Extra step being taken by the batsman to get outside off, recognizing that it was going to be bowled wide by Siddiqui, but despite his effort, they only succeeded to find the point fielder.
Yeah, he knocked it down well, kept the ball in front of him. But now, seems to be desperate here in the batting because he's moving around in the crease. We're still one legged
back of a length, rising on the batter all the time. Majindor ended up with no run. So the power players ended 6 overs. 41 for 2 are the New York Yorkers in chase of 111 to win. Indeed, 90 more runs required. But 8 wickets are also required on the part of the Eagles. Which way will it go? We shall see.
Alright, so over number 7 is going to be in progress right now, and it's going to be spin from the far end. They're bowling to the south pass, so they're trying to get their angles right. So the fielders spread apart now. So just 4 men inside the circle. As you know, the playing conditions, no more than 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. He's on the back foot. Yes, no, yes, no. In the end, it's a no, but they were flirting with danger there. It was the non-striker's call, but the striker decided that he wanted 1, so he took a few paces down, but was wisely sent back.
Yes, indeed. You want no errors at this stage if you're a New Yorkers fan.
Well, Bakari now, he comes in, bowls outside the off stump. He's leaning back again, trying to hit this ball a little too hard, picking out the short third man for yet another dot. That's spooked. So Nicholas, he's trying to hit too hard. 111 is not a long way from here. They already got to 41, 7 better than the Eagles when they would have batted for the first 6 overs in the power play. But now they're going to pressure him with a slip.
Yes, indeed.
So he's bowling his off spinners, a slip in place. Wicketkeeper standing up over the sticks. They bring them forward, and a hat trick of dots as the wicketkeeper looked very alert behind the sticks.
Good leg spin bowling here. I like the flight, I like the action, and not necessarily a lot of turn, but asking the batsman to look up at that delivery as long as he can.
Well, Nicholas spooks now. Left-handed, he's opening up the blade and he's getting this one down to deep backward point for the single. So he scored off the 4th delivery. Was in no man's land for the first 3.
Yeah, singles. At least that's what the captain would be asking for. Singles, dot ball, and wicket at a minimum.
And there you go. So
Hussein Bakari so far just conceding his first run, having bowled 4 deliveries in this over.
So Aniban is the one who's going to be taking strike for the first time here against Bakari. Bakari searching for his first wicket, just giving up the 1 run from the 4 deliveries that he would have bowled. 42 for 2. Here he comes again, attacking with the slip, the lone slip. Point, extra cover, and a fine leg. Finally comes into play as the ambush throw for single. So just 2 poles planted in this over, no boundary, no fence so far. 42-4-2, and again the left-right hand combination. Have the fielders going from east to west, trying to get in the proper positions. And again they're attacking with that slip, looking for wicket number 3. So he comes in, bowls right arm, leg spin back of the hand, and he's cutting and missing. At least he's missing the ball. He's catching air. So 43-2, which is indeed the latest score here at the Broward Central Regional Park. So again, we're on the lights here at the park for the first time in this tournament. We're having a 3rd game, so that is going to go on the lights. I reckon maybe 5 o'clock our time, Eastern time here, just after 5. I think it'll be happening, because we've got to complete this game and get on to the other one with toss and all that good stuff. But it's slow going here. It's been quite some time between overs here.
Yes, indeed. And who we have as the batter out there, just to provide some stats, is Majandor. Looking at the leaderboard here for the tournament, he's number 2 in the batting table, having scored 108 runs so far in 2 innings. He has an average of 54. Leading, in fact, is his Badullah Durrani from the LA Lions outfit, who are the best team so far, having won 3 matches. As we remind you, DC Eagles and New Yorkers has won 1 and lost 1 of their fixtures so far. So good going, and Majundar is in form, so New York wants him to produce.
Yes, so Uzia now comes in, opening the plate, and he can beat backward point. Another dot, so dots are good. Like I said, they're searching for dots, singles or wickets. Don't want to give up too many boundaries, want to make a game of it. They take it down to the wire, and not playing the give up. Whatever early in the inning, we would have seen Lyndon Simmons taking 4 for 20 from his 4 and taking a good catch. He put down 1 in the slips, in the gully, that he should have taken, and a return catch came back to him to his right. That was difficult, but like a spring chicken, he sprung to his right in goalkeeper fashion, but put it down. This time the batsman covering up and getting a single as he pushes to the left of extra cover, who is there to cut that single. So that's good batting. He angled it away from him as he's right up about 20 meters away from the bat. He's there just to stop that single, but just couldn't. Good batting.
Very good batting. And just for those who have been watching and wondering who has been the top players, Irfan Khan has made the most runs, 76. Majandor, who we're watching here, he has made 108 runs. As we mentioned earlier, Lyndon Simmons is next. He has 53 runs. So, I mean, some of the top batters in the tournament so far in this play.
So Yuzi comes in now, bowls over the wicket, and this time he's swinging this one. And where does that gone? He's gone for 6, at least down to deep backward square leg. Up goes the hands of umpire Charlie. Let's have a look. Swinging, making good connection. This one goes beyond the boundary ropes. Half a dozen scorer. 50 comes up with that shot.
Yeah, welcome shot it is. Well, in good position was Singh. He's now moved on to 25 from 16. Looking rather competent, and as we said, rather in form. Majandor as well is there. He's 9 and 40. Not necessarily rushing things, because you realize that Singh is in at the moment.
Yeah, well, Singh's the lead singer, and he's singing. I can say he's on 25 from 16, and keeping company is Jabdor is there on 9 from 14. A little behind the clock, but nonetheless, 50 comes up for the New York Yorkers. They're really trying to go over the hurdle here, trying to get to 111. That's the target score. Again, it's a little slow going here. The ball has been returned, examined there by umpire Javid Charlie Nazir, and say all is a go. So again, the southpaw settles in now. So Nicholas Singh, 25 is the quarter century. So Sadiqi comes in now. This time he's tried to work this one around the corner, which he did. But good bit of feeling down a deep backward square leg just for the single.
What would you call that shot?
Well, in 2020 is innovative.
I mean, it is not a sweep, it is not a pull, it's not really. It tugged.
Yeah, he
Tugged
just
around the corner.
Yeah, get some will on it and get it away off the square so I can get down to the other end.
And to add insult to injuries, one of his feet was in the air, so it's not even a flick.
In 2020 cricket, anything goes. And then if you can patent it, it'll be all yours. If people start to copy it, they say that Dill Scoop said that will be Sing Scoop.
Hi, amen. Glorious game here of cricket.
Yes.
Always reinventing itself, which of late this T20 20 over format, making it far more palatable for the average non-cricket fan to want to attend the game, want to watch a match. Action pack.
Yes, indeed. So Eagles won the toss and they decided to bat. They got to 110. They were all out in the 20th over. It's 51 for 2 as he comes in our bowls, and this time he's turning this one off the legs, getting runs here. 1. They'll be turning for 2, and in the end it's going to be a comfortable, relaxing 2.
Nice worked off the pad there, Majinder. Strain, per se, from the bowler here, Siddiqui, who has looked good otherwise. None for 16 he has ended. And as we go into this, the 8 over, ending of the 8 over, it's 53 for 2 New York Yorkers in chase of DC Eagles 110. Here we go. What do we have in store for the rest of this match? Yorker seems to be largely in charge.
Yeah, well, the Eagles, they're soared with 2 wickets so far. They need another 8 if they are to be in the win column. I can't see them bowling the 20 overs and keep them to 110, under 111. This one is tugged into the onside. Mid-wicket gets in the way, just a single. That one kept a little low. He had to tug it from outside off stump. But the spin going away from him.
Indeed, the leg spinner, Bukhari, he played a lead role yesterday in the victory for the DC Eagles in their comeback win. As we said, both teams has now won one and lost the other. They're opening 2 fixtures. They have 4 preliminary round matches against all 5 teams competing, and the top 4 goes to the semifinals on Friday.
Okay, so a win here separate these 2, and this time he's going into this one. He's in the air. There's a man down there getting on the air. He takes the catch. Wicket number 3 goes, and that's just what the doctor ordered.
Yes, indeed. Not to the pitch of that delivery. However, still going through the stroke was Majinder, being dismissed for 11, and not what the Yorkers would need. There we go. Fielder running around. A comfortable catch in the end. And good bowling on the part of leg spinner Bukhari.
Yeah, these 2 were going very well. They put on a partnership of some 38 between them. Last wicket fell when the score was on 16 for 2. They've rallied all the way to 54 for 3 in over number 9. So a set batter would have left the arena.
Indeed. It appears a new batter here. He looks like Jagesar. They are spinning all around from Trinidad and Tobago. I would have played a lot of T20 cricket around the world, including the CPL and stuff. Lionel Simmons' interest, is it? Oh no, I'm seeing. I'm speaking about Singh. Singh is there. There's the new batter. Who is it?
Well, wearing number 22 on his back. Number 22. Who would that be?
Looks like Imran Khan, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like the leg spinner Imran Khan, who himself is a decent batter. He has even opened in domestic cricket for Trinidad and Tobago, and opened even in the CPL. Has been called up. He has played ODIs for the West Indies. Called up to test team. Has not played that level, but decent limited overs player Imran Khan. But we're looking at the thing, and it doesn't appear to be him after all. It's Gandaroju, who is a new batter.
Yes, taking first strike, and they're attacking him with 2 slips right there. They're searching for wickets. They're searching, and they're pushing him right in the off stump, looking for something outside the off stump, but the dot goes into the scores book for the first one. Well, then he comes now, both right arm, and this time he's opening the face there and missing again, taken there by the wicket keeper. Pressure. They say pressure burst pipe. 54 for 3. They're in need of wickets. They've got some 3 of them. 111, that's the target. Well, then he comes again. He's pulling his right arm spinners. This time on the back foot, and he's cutting, but beats point, and he's going to run down to the boundary. That's a bad miss. Just to the left of the fielder at backward point, and he's got under his fingers. Let's have a look. He ripped this one through. He was there.
Poor feeling. The captain still has his hand akimbo there in the slips, because he's saying, come on, we do not have the biggest of totals. We only made 110. They have gotten to the 50 over mark. We have only gotten 3 wickets. We cannot allow them off the hook with those missed fields.
That's right. Well, in the meantime, he gets off the mark with 3. With 4. He took some 3 deliveries to get there. This time he's on the back foot, and he's punching into the point region. Backward point runs to his right, but can't prevent 1. So he moves on to 5.
Fielders there peeling. They believe it was pad first before bat, but the replay will show us as well what it is exactly. But they all standing and staring at the umpire. It was indeed called over, and indeed 59 for 3 after 9. Here we look at the replay. Did it hit pad first? Did it hit bat? We can't see from here. The fielders, including Captain Mohammed Safi, is asking the umpire, was it? Which one was it? 59 for 3 after 9 are the New York Yorkers in chase of DC Eagles, total of 110.
Yes, indeed. So 5 goes to Gajuju. And Nicholas Singh is on 27. He's been doing the heavy lifting. So let's see.
Indeed.
But he's off strike because the single was taken from the last delivery.
Maskuran, we're seeing, is the new bowler. Pacer from the southern end. What does he have to offer? Can he bowl those Yorkers to try and get the wickets? Will he try to bowl those wide full tosses to limit the run scoring? We shall see.
Yes, well, hopefully we'll see in the end of the rain. We had some rain delays, and the first match was incomplete in terms of playing it out. Duckworth Lewis came into play, and after that we had some stoppage. This one is getting up over the shoulder of the batter, and one has been signaled there for the over.
Yes, indeed. Decent short ball. Had Bat gotten onto that, however, it should have gone for over the keeper's head. But, you know, everything went in the bowler's favor just now.
Yeah, but if you got some goodwill on it, it may have gone straight down to the third man. This is the third man that is wide out of the camera view, really. But maybe he was lucky not to get a touch on it. Comes in, bowls outside the off stump, and this time he's playing, and that was a banana. That one really curled.
It was a Jaffa. One of the better deliveries, if not the best deliveries from a fast
Yes.
bowler in this game.
Let's have a look.
Look here. Pitching just outside half, leaving the batter Good height, excellent carry to the keeper. International level stuff.
Yes, this pitch I have to give it to Milton Taylor and his crew. The creator Milton Taylor. This wicket has some juice in it. Oh, this one is up in the air. There's a man getting on it. The bowler gets it and drops it. My word. 3 men were right there, and the bowler would have said, mine, mine, and in the end, spilled it. He didn't even bounce high enough for one of the other fielders to take it. Look at that. He took it badly, though. His hand was way above his head, out of his eye line. It was poor catching.
Yeah, he wasn't in a position. He got under the delivery unnecessarily, backtracking in the end. And in his eyesight would have been the batsman race coming down as well. He just lost it.
Yeah, you have to take it in front of you, and you got to take it in front of your chest, not with your hands above your head. You're not seeing that ball at all. They need wickets. There was wicket number 4 going to begging. 60 comes up on the board. Remember, they're trying to get to 111 for the victory. Win for any one of these teams would separate them. It will be 2 wins to 1. This time he's pulling this man down at deep backward square leg, but he's not going to catch up with this one as it runs across the deep backward boundary for 4.
Excellent shot there, short and asking to be hit, and connecting was the thing there, taking his total to 31, taking the New York Yorkers to 64, and they are well on their way to this total given the amount of wickets they have in hand.
Oh yes, if I was a betting man, I'm telling you, my money would have been out of my pocket, would be on the New Yorkers, because Lyndall Simmons is yet to come.
Indeed, and as I mentioned, Imran Khan can bat, Jagesa can bat, so their first class players can bat. So it's interesting tactic to give the, I want to say, I wasn't say the lesser players, but
well, anyway, he comes in now, the bowls outside the off stump, and he's cutting and missing, taken there by the wicket keeper.
Yeah, but better say the non-first class players the opportunity to get their eyes in, get some batting under their belts as they chase A, a semi-final spot, B, a final spot, and potentially try to win this competition, the New York Yorkers.
Okay, well, they're well on the way, 64 of the 111 that is required, so they're getting there. I'd say slowly but surely. At the 3rd wicket for the Eagles, they were at 37 in the 6th over, in the 7th over as a matter of fact. So they're doing much, much better. This time, innovation again, but he's missing, going way outside the off stump, trying to pull it around the corner. He missed, and the wicketkeeper collects in and over. Very interesting. Drop catch. Could be costly.
Could be. 63 for 4 after 10. We're at the midway stage.
64 for 3.
At the midway stage, and the Eagles would feel as if they had the opportunity to be putting the Yorkers under pressure, but a combination of drop catches and misfield has allowed this New York Yorkers team to feel as if it's just a matter of time before they score their second win of the US Open 2024.
Yeah, but the bowler there, last up, can't blame anyone but himself. He was in a position to take the catch. Even the wicketkeeper could have gone and taken that one. The ball stayed in the air for an eternity's time. Again, to the left of the bowler, he knocked it down, but not to good effect. This camp was full for a single.
Was that it? Okay.
No, it was along the turf. But again, they're attacking with these 2 close infielders in the offside slips. So I have to call it was one slip and a silly point. But now for the left-hander, he's been there for quite some time. That is Singh, so they're backing off somewhat. Extra cover might pull up the big fish, but they're attacking with the slip. As he comes in now, bowls. This time he's pulling this one in the offside and can't get it past the bowler. Again, innovative stuff here. He was outside the off stump, tugging it into the onside. There's a wide gap between long on and mid wicket.
He realized the bowler's trying to get it, keep it wide.
Outside the off stump, and he's appealing, not convincingly though. as he was backing away, trying to punch it into the offside. Missed. So 2 dots on the trot. So Singh is missing like an old Ford at this time now. He's been there for some 23 deliveries. He's on 31. He's looked the part so far, but a little pressure is building here now. 65 for 3. That's what it is. Trying to get to 111. Comes in our bowls, and this time he's swinging this one and miss again. And they appeal for stumping, but his feet was well anchored.
Good set of bowling here from Usnain Bukhari, providing flight, and whenever he does pitch, he gets bounce and turn, and it is spinning and defeating Singh.
Yes, trying to give his team an opportunity to get number 4. They've got 3 already. They're trying to make some inroads into this middle order. Lyndon Simmons yet to come. Picked up 4 for 20 when he bowled. This one is working this one around the corner. They won the first one fast, but mid-wicket is in there, quick, fast, and in a hurry. There was not even a thought of a second.
Indeed, and as the case may be here, the New York Yorkers continue to just, smoothly move along in this run chase.
Yes, they seem to have things, well on the wraps here. I don't see if they bat the 20 overs, they're not going to get to 111. That's the target score. But in cricket, anything can happen. They just need to take the catches, create opportunities, and grasp them when they come their way. But you've said it. It's some sloppy fielding and some poor catching. Outside the off stump, in the air, but away from any one of the close infielders. And cover sweeper gets in the way. Just a single. As that over comes to an end, that's over number 11. 67 for 3, which indeed is the latest score here at the Broward County Stadium. So in he comes now. This time he's standing tall and getting one out to wide third man for the single. Again, that's an effort delivery. He was climbing on the batsman, but he got up on top of it, rolled the whisk over, and like you said, outside the off stump is one of your better shots in the heyday. Up and over. This time he was keeping this one down because there's wide third man. So 67 it is for 3.
Just help it is long yourself to 32 runs off 25. Not bad.
Yeah, not bad in a day's work. 8 for 10 is Gadioju. He is there keeping company. The southpaw as he settles in now. This time he's pulling this one, and he's going to get 4 for this. No, there's a man down there in the deep mid-wicket, and they're taking on the arm, and they did so quite comfortably. Brace, as they would say. 2 more to the scores. 69 it is.
Curran there, guilty of being short and a little bit on the off stump, but short and not quick enough, thus giving the opportunity for that pull shot to be brought out.
Yes, well, the score rolled over to 70, so it's 70 now, 70 for the loss of some 3 wickets, and he's going to change angle. He's going to go around the sticks, probably try to use the breeze to get that ball in from east to west. It's a stiff breeze blowing. If you can get a chance to see the flags at some time, you'll be able to see. He goes in bold, and this time he's whacking this one down the ground, coming straight at us here, and it's a good stop there. Did he touch the rope? No, he didn't. That was a good bit of feeling.
Yes, indeed. The type of effort that you'll want in defending a low total of 110.
Yes.
Saving 2 runs.
If you could only see that feeling again, that is one for the highlights. That's a good bit of feeling. Ball was coming at us with pace along the ground, and he was wide in the long on position. This time he goes around the sticks again and bowls, and this time he's pulling this one, and he's pulling it well. Way over the rope and taken. No, I thought he was going to go over the ropes. But it came off the top edge and is taken in the cow corner region. So wicket number 4 goes. My word, it even fooled me. When it left the bat, it left with some speed. But like I said, there's a man there. If you take the catches, if you stop the singles, you might just very well be in business. He's very disappointed.
Celebrating his masquerade, medium pacer, saying that that was a fairly good line delivery you try to hit. You must go.
So a partnership of some 28 between these two. So they were going good for a while. This time, I think, Mr. Simmons.
No, it's not.
No, still not Simmons.
It's a low total, given the fringe players, if not the unknown players within their ranks. This team here has the 3, decent Trinidadian cricketers. I mean, not decent, but good Trinidadian cricketers. Simmons, Jagesa, and Imran Khan. They know this is a large total, but clearly, I believe they are pretty much allowing other players to get some form and to know who can do what, so that going into your final group fixture, going into the semis, they know who to bat, when, where, how, and why.
Yeah, well, I think this is more of exposure too. Simmons already established himself as a former cricketer, and now these youngsters are coming, and they're into the years perhaps for the first time as well, and he's giving them that bit of exposure, and that is good as well, because it doesn't make sense to just hog the limelight. Cricket must be the winner. I know the teams want to win, they want to be on the big stage, but for now, and for what the US Open is doing, in my mind at this time, is that they're exposing young cricketers, new cricketers, in that if the scouts are out, and I hope they're out, they can look at these potential cricketers. As he comes in now, bowls outside the off stump. This is a good delivery, cut him in half. That was quite pacey, and the bowler ran straight down to him as if to say, I'm here, pal, you better look. We should have a look at this one. Is there any way we can have a look at this one?
Indeed, well pumped up. This is arguably the second best delivery of the innings of the entire game. Nicely pitched up back of a length.
I'm telling you, he cut him in half there. I'm telling you, that was a welcome delivery.
That should have had any batter struggling to play.
Yes, welcome to the big leagues. You're in the US Open, pal. This is serious business here. He runs away, 44 in the back of him. This time he's popping this one way forward short leg would have been, but there's no forward short leg. May have gloves somewhere along the line there. That was a good over in which he would have taken the wicket. So 72 for 4 wickets at the end of over number 12. So welcome back, Ayman. This one is outside the off stump. A dot into the scores book, and they're searching for more dots, wickets, and not best. Give away a single.
Yes, Evan, you are absolutely right here. New Yorkers are 4 down here, but they are definitely, the required run rate is below 5, just below 5 I would say, so they are in a comfortable position as long as they keep wickets in hand.
Well, this one goes in the air and it's going to go big. It's gone all the way. It's gone for 6. Just a flick of the wrist. That's a good proper cricket shot.
Yes, he executed it really well. The ball wasn't such bad, but he came out of his crease and launched it over the head of
long on. Yeah, it was a good shot. It left the playing area. It's gone all the way. It's gone to the to the mall. Sagwas Mall. Look at it.
Yes, long walk. This is for the long on fielder. We saw a couple of T6s today going out of the park.
Yes, so we're speaking before you got into the com box that Lyndon Simmons is trying to expose these young cricketers. It's not a huge total by any means. It's 111 target score, and they're in the 70s, so he's there to be the finisher, just in case.
Yes, I mean, this is so beautiful that he has been exposing his players. We saw the first match, he came in to bat very late. In the second match, he did the same. So he is developing players here, using his experience, keeping his team in a good position and letting others do their job. So this is the opportunity for all the youngsters to come up, step up, and show what he chose you for.
Well, the Eagles would have won one game, lost one. New Yorkers won one, lost one. Both are fighting for this game to put themselves in a better position to be into the semi-finals come Thursday. But 78 for 4, trying to get to 111, which is the Nelson. This time he's getting the outer edge, what can't beat backward point. And they've gotten a lift.
Yes, very good fielding there by the backward point, not allowing this single. Hasnain has been bowling beautifully.
I think you've been doing very well in the com box here for the past couple of days. Again, welcome on your debut here at the com box in the US Open. So you would have done it in the Legends, and now you're into the US Open doing commentary.
Yes, I would take Legends as a warm-up for this US Open, and I was very glad that I have this opportunity. I would like to say thanks to MAQ for extending this opportunity for me. So this tournament does not only help the players to come up, but there are so many other opportunities that you can avail in your capacity.
Yes, he comes in now and they're crowding him here in the offside. This one badly lined into the offside because they're crouching him here with a slip and a silly point. And he's bowled that one into the legs and off for the single. And like you said, yes, MAQ 2 is exposing not only cricketers but commentators and ladies commentators as well, because we're having you and we had
Zainab with us.
Zainab, yes. So at least getting a feel of what it's like to be off the field, because you're an active cricketer, that folks know, for those who are now coming in, listening and joining us on MAQ TV, that you're an active cricketer for the Pakistan women's team.
Yes, surely. This is the thing. So yes, it's wonderful to be here, sharing my knowledge, sharing my analysis on these matches. So Mas Khurram is there, back on his run-up. He gave away 10 runs and got 1 wicket for his team.
Yes, well, he's quite pacey here now as he comes in now, both right arm, and the batsman on the back foot punching off the back foot for single. As extra cover runs to his left and put the big boot on it, maybe a size 12 or 13. He fixed the stop, but not the single.
Yes, that's Muhammad Uzair, and he bowled very well in the last match, and today again he created the opportunity on the very first ball of this match. Was not availed by the wicket keeper, but he surely has some talent, and he's consistent with his line and length.
Yes, right. Well, here he goes now. He runs away from us now, passes the umpire, bowls right arm, and this time he's edging this one, taken there beautifully by the wicket keeper. That one again cut him in half. That's a good delivery.
Extremely well. It was unplayable. It would have got any player out because it rose from a very good length, and look, there is no chance for a batter to have a bit duck on it or a bat on it. Definitely a good catch from the wicket keeper as well, and Maz is surely pumped.
What a pitch, I'm telling you. In the dying moments of this day's play, and this pitch is still playing with a lot of venom. You bend your back, you get the result. This one, I'm telling you, Milton Taylor, take a bow. I can tell you that's the creator. They've produced a wicket here where it's a fast bowler's delight.
Yes, it's so beautifully bowled. A sight he has been waiting for quite some time. Maz taking his second wicket for this match. So New Yorkers are in a bit of trouble here. It depends a lot on this man, experienced man, Lendl Simmons.
Yes, he coming out with the tails up here of Kuram, 80 for 4. That was a good delivery, I'm telling you. It was pretty much unplayable.
Yes, definitely. That's what I said, that anyone would have got out on this delivery because it gave no chance to the batter to duck on, to skip on, or to have a bat on it.
I'm telling you, it was too good. But then Simmons now has got to pull out his experience, 81 for 4. So his team is in a spot of bother. When 4 wickets went down, it was 45 for 4 in the 9th over. Well, for 5 now, as a matter of fact. The 5th wicket has fallen. When the 5th wicket fell for the Eagles, it was 56 for 5, and they were in the 14th over. So now they're in the 14th over when the 5th over would have fallen. But the difference there is in the scoreboard. It was 56, and now they're on 81. So they're doing much, much better.
So we have 2 slips for Lendl Simmons straight away.
Okay, and he comes with his tails up now, bowls right arm over, ball to Simmons, and Simmons is covering up as if he's there waiting for him all day. Head over the ball in the right approved manner. As if to say, this is easy peasy. You don't scare me. I've batted against the fastest of them all. But then Simmons looked quite calm, as he should be. But he would have done his job in the field, taking some 4 for 20.
Yes, this is his day.
Well, then he comes here now. Bowls now. This time again, he's covering up nicely. Back to the bowler. Can't score. Again, Simmons is being respectful. And he's having a word with Simmons. And Simmons is just probably telling him, your duty is to go and bowl, not to give me chatter.
Yeah, it's quite indecent from Mas Khurram. He played him with the middle of his bat.
Yes.
He stopped him with everything behind the bat. You don't show aggression like that.
Well, this is good cricket. I mean, he's giving Simmons some talk, trying to unnerve him. Simmons settles in now, 2 slips are waiting as he bounds in now, bowls his right arm over, and this time again, Simmons with a skip and a hop, plays it into the offside. Extra cover comes in to play. 3 dots on the row. Well, 4 dots on the row because he got a wicket with that, but Simmons would have sucked up some 3 without getting off the mark. So Lendl Simmons, an experienced cricketer, would have played for the West Indies at the highest level.
Yes, he have been in this position many times, where the half team is back in the pavilion. So he is very much experienced for this situation.
Yeah, they're 30 runs away from a victory, and as I said before, a win would separate these 2 teams. They've both won 1, lost 1. So the winner would be 1 foot in to the semis. This time he's on the back foot. He's punching and thinking 1, but knocked down there in the extra cover. So this has been quite an interesting over.
Yes, very bold there. Very well bowled by Mas Khurram. He got a wicket and then bowled consecutive dot balls to Simmons. So it went all the way for DC Eagles.
Yes, Coram. I like his effort. I like his spirit, and he's giving chatter to an experienced batter like Simmons. So I think Simmons is calling for someone. I think spin is gonna be brought into the attack. So he's gonna trade his headgear, that hard hat, for the soft cap. Simmons still looks as fit as a fiddle. So fitness really plays a part in cricket.
Yes, of course. This is the main part, I would say, especially in T20 crickets. You cannot play this game for longer time if you are not fit, because it requires a lot of improvisation, a different shot selection. At one time you may need 6 Yorkers for your team to defend runs. So definitely T20 cricket requires more fitness here. You have to be fit if you want to play for longer.
Yes. So there was a good 13th over there, in which you would have seen a wicket and some good testing deliveries. But now spin is going to be coming from the far end, the left armour. That's Safdar is back into the attack to come around the sticks. This time he's working this one off the pads, and this is gonna be touch and go. But Simmons is too quick. Like I said, he's a fit guy because
Yes.
that was close. But he decided he wants to get on strike.
Yes, he ran straight away. That's why he was able to get into his crease on time. And yes, he's fit, so he knew he could make it.
Yes, indeed, 82 for 5. So Simmons yet to get off the mark. He has sucked up some 4 deliveries, but no worries. Just some 29 needed for the victory. And the required run rate is below 5. So that's very manageable. This time he's stroking back along the turf. Looking batting practice. It seems as though he's batting as if a ball is hung in a tree.
Yeah, he knows that he doesn't have to be aggressive here unwantedly because the required run rate is below 6. So if he stays there, he can do that.
Yeah, he covers up again nicely, and mid-off does the fielding. So there's no slip this time. They've taken those away, and all 4 fielders in the front. And Simmons now work this one off the pads. He gets off the mark. Here's he plays this one just to the left of backward square leg for the single.
Yes, good running between the wicket from these two. Rafi Safdar is bowling well. He could remain quite expensive in his previous over, but very good 4 balls so far in this over.
Yes, 2 relatively new batters at the crease. We have Simmons just there, 1 from 7, and Nicholson is on 3 from 4 as he strokes this one back along the offside of the wicket. Bowler fields 83 it is for 5. We're into over number 15. It's not too far away in terms of overhauling 111. Comes in bowls on the back foot. He's playing this one to short extra cover as that over comes to an end. A very decent one, just 2 runs coming from it.
Yes, so it's 83 for 5 after 15 overs.
Which indeed the latest score here at the Broward County Stadium. So we still have 1 more match to go. So we're on the lights here at the park for the first time in this tournament. This is US Open number 16, and it seems as if it was only yesterday when we started in 2009 right here, and I was right on hand to witness all of it, and I have not missed one.
That's so lovely. You are most experienced guy in the com box, and in fact in this ground maybe.
On this ground, yes. As far as the US Open is concerned, Lenny Archibald would have only missed 1, but it seems as if he's going to miss 2 because I don't think he'll be making it this year. That's the man with the golden voice. I would have really loved for you to be in the com box with him. You would have learned a lot. He's a guy. He's a walking encyclopedia. He knows just about everything. Just pop it. And he got it.
It would be my pleasure to be there.
Yes,
because,
he's sharp.
Definitely I'm learning from you too.
Well, I try my best. I'm learning too, so never too old to learn.
So
but
it's
anyway,
a great contest between Maz and Simmons
yes.
again. It would be good
and
to
Simmons
watch.
is pulling. And where did this one go? Down to deep backward square leg for 4.
I
So
really wanted to see Maz coming back again against Simmons.
So here it is. Well, you're looking at him now, and he was pitching short, and Simmons up on one leg like tiny little Cali in 1975 when he batted against Thompson and Lilly in the World Cup. That's exactly what Simmons just did there. That's a good looking shot. So he's giving a little chatter to the bowler, and the bowler is giving some chatter. So it's all interesting. 87 for 5. Simmons, the old experienced campaigner, leading the New Yorkers. He's got to stay there to the end, though. You never know what can happen. As he comes in now, and he's on the back foot, he's punching outside the off stump as he runs down to 3rd man for the single. Just a relaxing one. And they're still having some chatter between the bowler and batter. But Simmons is spending time with his own batter.
Yes, now we see a bit of a smile on Maz's face. Before this, he was more pumped.
Yes, and Simmons must have went and said, just keep your eyes on the ball, youngster. He's bowling well, so respect the good ones. That's all I think he would have said to him. And be careful. You have a helmet on, you have your gloves, you have your pads, but still protect yourself.
Definitely.
Yeah, Karam is quite pacey, and he's pumped. I like that. Interesting. US Open, MAQ TV, bringing the folks. Good to watch. Let us see. Cool and bowls. Right arm over. And this time he's swinging a miss. He took a little pace off that one. It was not as pacey as the batter would have expected there, Nicholson. But he was offering an aggressive shot.
Yes, he wanted to go and hit it hard, but it wasn't easy. As we said, that this pitch is venom, so
Yes.
it's not very easy.
Had some venom, yes, you're right. But maybe that's the instruction coming from his skipper. He said, just go ahead and slash hard. There 2 slips are waiting, so slash hard, and that he did. So they're attacking him with 2 slips and the big glove behind there. They're trying to get a wicket down in that area. 2 slips. They're off camera. Just the one you can see. Well, you can see them now. 2 slips as he bounds in now. He bowls right arm over. It's Sam. He's pulling this one. He's getting it some ways going past the mid-on just for 2. Didn't time it as well as he would have liked, but nonetheless, 2 goes to him and to the team, and it goes into the 90s now.
Yes, if they assess the situation here, they don't need to take any risk. As we said, that he's trying to hit it hard, but definitely if they just keep this strike rotation going on, they're in the game very much. They will be out of it if they lose a wicket here, because they're already 5 down. So they have got the game to their side. These Eagles have to keep this pressure building by not allowing them easy runs here.
Yes, well, Kerm has other ideas. He wants to make sure that he gets another one. He has got 2 wickets so far for 18 runs. He comes in on bowls outside the off stump, and the batsman is getting in behind this one and can't score. Bowler fields to his own bowling. But it was real comical with him taking a return catch. Did you see that one?
No, sorry.
Yes,
I missed that.
It's one the coaches would not want to repeat. His hand was way above his head, and his eyes were looking down at the pitch when he took it. And he just
Amazing.
bounced in his hand.
It's
Yes.
never easy for a fast bowler to catch
Yeah.
in his follow through.
And mid-off was up there, wanted to take it. The keeper himself could have run down, but he got there. Probably asked him to stay clear of me. But he ran too far up, and by the time he ran in, he had to put his hand above his head, not the ball in his eye line, hit his paw, and didn't even bounce high, he bounced down.
Oh,
Yep. Outside the off stump, and he's swinging to this one, getting an inside edge. Fine leg comes into play. It doesn't matter how they come. He was punching into the offside and came off the inner portion of the bat and gets a single off the last delivery, so he'll be on strike 20 away from getting to that 1-1-1, that Nelson. 91 it is for 5, which indeed is the latest score here at the Broward County Stadium.
so this man Maskuram.
So play continues. So we're gonna have spin from the other end again. So that Safdar is gonna continue. He's got none for 25. He's trying to get into the wicket column. Both left arm round, and this time he's pulling this one, going beating backward square leg, and goes down to the boundary for 4.
Yeah, he missed his length completely here. It was an easy shot for the batter. It was very slow and right in the slot to be picked up for a boundary.
Yes, badly lined, as you can see on screen there. One bounce down to the deep backward square leg. So that will make him a happy man there. That's Nicholson. So he goes on to 6. He have labeled, faced some 10 deliveries, but nonetheless he's there with the experience. Lyndon Simmons. And Simmons has hit one good 4 down the deep backward square leg. This time down the leg side, and yes, no, wisely sent back there by Simmons. It was his call.
I'm a bit concerned about his field set. He has got mid-off fielder up in the ring. Rather, he should have him back and bowl from the outside off stump, because it's not an easy shot for a batter.
Okay, well, bowls round. This time he's coming forward. Plays it back. Bowler fields to his own bowling there. He had to come all the way down. I guess the batter said, I'll have none of it. You have to do some walking. Then the Simmons, in the meantime, is well relaxed with his feet crossed at the non-striker's end, as if to say, this is easy peasy. We're almost there, pal. Just we're in the 17th over. He comes in, bowls around the sticks again, down the leg side again, batting line. He's asking the umpire, how is that? Umpire's walked away and is in communication with his square leg umpire, as if to say, I pay you no mind. You could not be serious. The
Yes,
ball.
it's more like a power play situation here. Two fielders are outside the ring in the 17th over. So
Yes.
this is attacking from DC Eagles and very well responded by Rafiz Safdar. He's taking a bit of risk here. I
Yeah,
was
but-
wondering why he has mid off, so I just realized that they don't want to give away this single.
Yeah, they want to. They want to keep Lyndon Simmons off strike, and that's good tactics here. And then sure they're gonna spread the field for the last ball. Here he's again coming forward, keeping Lyndon Simmons off strike, but they wanted to give him that single.
Yes, beautiful from Rafiz Safdar, not allowing this single. Very well bowled.
Yeah, but he should allow the single because
oh, in
it's
the last ball,
last
he missed
ball.
the strategy here.
Yes, he was supposed to allow the single, push the field back, let them get the single. But now Lyndon Simmons is going to be on strike for the 18th over. But let's see if he's going to be the fast bowler. They should know they're not following the game. Lyndon Simmons say, come on, you know I need my helmet. I shouldn't have to ask you for that, man. Come on. I need to get it on. Yeah, he seemed to be disgusted, shaking his head there, saying, come on, your duty is to look after me. You know the fast bowler is coming back in. Get that helmet so I can get it on, so I can relax. Not that hurriedly putting on my helmet. And that was a good steer down there by Lyndon Simmons.
So
He
he,
said-
should be unhappy because the only job of the 12th man is to keep a look on him.
Yes,
And
yeah.
they're not doing it very well.
Right, so even that you must take pride in doing that.
Yes, they should be as engaged as the batter out there. So we have Muhammad Uzair here. So Mas is standing on the covers. Maybe he is done with his spell. He bowled beautifully today. Muhammad Uzair has come up. He has given away only 16 runs. So this is the best of Mas I have seen in this tournament. He bowled beautifully in the first match. His wicket column was not as justified as well he bowled on this one. But he made a beautiful comeback in this match.
Okay, well, here he is now with the score 95 for 5. He's going to be bowling now to Lyndon Simmons, who stand there with a slipper waiting, and he's playing this one in the air over the mid-off fielder, and they're going to be running a relaxing 2 as the fielder was grabbing and grappling, trying to haul it in.
Fumbling.
Yes, he was doing everything that he ought not to be doing. In the meantime, giving Simmons enough chance and time to get back on strike.
Yes, so only 14 runs are required in 17 balls. Lyndon Simmons is out there, and
Yes.
he's very aggressive.
These little scores sometimes give trouble. See, they're into the 18th over trying to get to 111. And this time he's covering up nicely and playing it into extra cover for a single. And they're trying to get his wicket, at least, whether it's by the run-out route or what. But Simmons is as cool and as calm as ever, except when we would have seen him got disgusted with his 12th man, not not coming onto the field with his helmet in a timely fashion. And he gave him the steer down.
Yes, he did the very right thing, a very good learning thing for all the 12 men out there. You have to be engaged because your batter is learning for you.
Oh,
it's a good
this
shot.
is a good shot. I'm telling you, outside the off stump and a cut shot which has gone for 4. It was a good looking shot, I'm telling you. It was meat and drink though, outside the off stump. A loose delivery.
Yes, very loose delivery from Mohammad Uzair at this time of the match, because they surely need to build a pressure here, and they are giving away easy things to the batter out there, who is also getting set along with Lyndon Simmons, Ewart Nicholson.
Yeah, well, the 100 comes up. 102 it is for 5. Just 9 runs away now. And Nicholson played a very, very good shot. As he comes in now, bowls outside the off stump now and going again. And this time the man is down there. He takes the catch. And he got some good will on it. And the two men outside of the circle, third man and the deep extra cover, and they picked out deep extra cover. It was a good shot, but there was a man placed there just for that.
Yeah, he played it straighter this time, not a squarish. Otherwise, it would have gone for 4 again. But good bowling there from Mohammad Uzair. He got the man out right when his team needed him to do.
So, well, good bowling change there. We've seen the downfall of Nicholson. He played a beautiful cut shot the previous delivery and trying to go again. And he picked out the extra cover fielder. But his job would have been done there. Just about 9 to go. Over number 18 is being bowled at this time. So wickets fall. First wicket fell when the score was on 10. Then it was 16 for 2. Then there was a good partnership here when the third wicket fell. 54 for 3. Then 72 for 4. 81 for 5. And now 102 for the loss of 6 wickets.
So Sumit Verma is the new man in for New Yorker Strikers, and he's a left-hand bat. He is a wicket keeper for New Yorkers. So his job is to rotate the strike and bring Lendl Simmons on strike.
Yes, indeed. Where we would have seen him done the gloves behind the stumps. Now he's called upon to do duty in front of the stumps. And he's there with his skipper. So this should be your claim to fame. You're batting with the legend, Mr. Lendl Simmons. So take the team over the line, pal, and be on camera walking back at the end of the match. This time he covers up nicely. Doesn't seem like a number 8 batter.
Yes, the pressure is on from DC Eagles. They only have got one man outside the ring, so we can see attacking field. Everyone is on the ring trying to save that single, not allowing Lendl Simmons to face any ball. Let's see how well Mohammad Uzair responds. Rafi Sabzar did beautifully in his previous over. So it's a task for Mohammad Uzair to keep Sumit Verma on strike.
Well, maybe you might want to give him the single here because, like I said, this is the last legal delivery. And, well, he's swinging.
Every time they miss the trick.
And missing. Again, the strategy is not, they're not playing it at the end. At the end of it, they're supposed to back off and give the single so that Lendl Simmons would not be on strike.
Yes, you are absolutely right. Maybe they didn't count the balls well. Mohammad Uzair was coming back on his run-up for another ball.
And again, they should ask the umpire. I mean, the scoreboard is not telling us over there that they countdown because it's so fine on the board that they can't look up and see it over there. But count either in your head or ask the umpire how many balls. And then you spread your field and say everybody to the edge. Let Lendl Simmons refuse the single. Or let them just run that single.
Yes, you are absolutely right. A bit of a miss strategy there from Muhammad Asif.
Yes, and they did it 2 overs in a row. Well, we're getting very, very close to the end of this match, one way or the other. It's tight stuff here. This is the penultimate over number 19. So this is do or die. This is going to tell you whether we're going to take it into the 20th over, needing 9 runs or 10 runs.
So finally they have decided. So who is coming to bowl? Definitely the spinner because Simmons is sending his helmet out.
Yes. So just 9 required.
On time.
Yes, they're deciding well. Like I said, this is the most important over of the match right now. It's like we need to pick up maybe 2 or 3 wickets in this over.
Yes, but in international cricket, the clock would be ticking there and they won't have this much time to do so.
Oh yes, so overweight. They might have to bring a man in at this time and say you can only have 4 fielders out because you're so overweight would have cost you one of those boundary riders to be in the circle.
Yes, and the inning time is 75 minutes in T20s, I believe.
Yes. So, Simmons, if the rain would have really left us for good, let's hope. And, the wind blown away those clouds. Still some dark clouds, but they're going from east to west.
Yes, thankfully it has gone away because today we had 3 matches and we didn't want anyone to wash out. And so far in this tournament we have been watching nail-biting games, unable to decide what the result might be. And same is the condition here once again, even though the equation is comfortable, but the pressure from DC Eagles looks enormous.
Well, after all that, a pace is going to be coming in, so Simmons had to stay with his orange cap playing this. Ooh! What's going on?
Oh, a complete miss there from the fielder. Mix up between the runners. But in the end, DC Eagles has missed this huge opportunity.
The keeper could get up there. I think that's what Asif is saying. Come on, keeper, you have to get up there. He had only one stump to aim at because he was side on. So you get up there and you can wear him out. So why would Simmons just see? Then again, Simmons is trying to expose his batter. He could have stayed there and tried to get 9 runs. So he won a non-existent run. Ball was played straight to the fielder. Did not strike a call, and Simmons said, "Okay, I'll go and expose you. So you're supposed to be able to take this home, not me. I should not be in the highlights." So he's not being selfish.
Yes, wonderful again. This is from Simmons, from developmental point of view of these youngsters playing their games in US Open Cricket Premier 2024.
Yes, I think Simmons would have read the script. We need to expose some of these young talents so that the scouts who are out, they're looking at MAQ TV. Trust me, they're looking at MAQ TV. The views are wide and far afield. Yeah, we have thousands of people looking at MAQ TV. They're looking for young blood. Here's where you can find them. This time the batsman is driving.
Yes,
going past point and is going down to the boundary. It has gone for 4. It's exactly what Simmons ordered. You, pal, you go and take it home. Your show. Let the people back home in TNT see that you can wheel the willow and you can win a match and get us over the hump. 107 for 6. They're just 4 away.
And he responded beautifully here. It was in the zone and he did not hesitate to hit it out. Even though the field set from Mohammad Asif is very attacking, it's more like a test match field set. You can see 2 slips, 1 gully, a short cover, and then everybody in the ring. So they want to put the pressure on.
Yeah, just the lone man out now. That's a deep backward point. The lone man out. And Asif now decides he's going to go around the sticks. He's going to bowl around the wicket to the left-hander. So he had slip. This time he's driving, but that man in the deep point comes in, just the one. So Simmons come and strike. This total went up to 108 for 6. Simmons is on 10. Verma is on 5. So as if he's in the wicket column as well. He has taken some 2 for 18.
Yes, he bowled a wonderful spell with the new ball, and again building a great pressure here, but missing his length definitely here.
Yes, well, he's trying to close this innings out. Simmons is trying to do the same for his team as he's playing, opening the blade. Can't beat the gully fielder. They are attacking. Even when Simmons doesn't strike, they're keeping just the lone man out of the circle.
Sumit was halfway into the pitch when Simmons decided to send him back. Thankfully, he was back in time. So Asif again on his run-up bowling to Simmons.
Yes, with 108, trying to get to 111. We're just in touching distance here now as he runs in now. Good over there. And Simmons is playing this one back to the bowler. Beach cricket, which we'll have tomorrow. 1 bounce cricket.
Yes,
beach cricket out.
It's just one early for that. He knew it straight away that he's not out, but still took his chance.
Yes, well, beach cricket out. Bump ball. So this is gonna go into the 20th over, maybe?
Yes, it seems like it would.
Well, he's just 1 strike away though. 1
3
boundary
runs are
away.
required.
Yes, boundary away. Simmons is driving. And let's see.
You were right.
Game, set, match. Simmons played this one into the onside and runs down to the boundary. So game, set, match. That's the end of the inning. So the New Yorkers have won 2, lost 1. And the Eagles has won 1, lost 2.
Yes, wonderful. This is from New Yorkers. They have won this match by 4 wickets. And once again, Lendl Simmons is the man who took 4 wickets early on and then finished it for his team. He scored 14 on 15 balls. So Nicholas Spook Singh is the highest run getter for their team, 36. Tamim 10. Suraj Paul 6 runs. Majumdar scored 11 runs, who was the captain today, by the way. Siddharth Gandrujo 16. So into the bowling, Mohammad Asif bowled 4 overs for 2 wickets, and Maaz Khuram also got 2 wickets. Mohammad Uzair and Husnain Bukhari got 1 wicket each. They didn't bowl any extra ball, which would be the highlight for them today, and for the tournament as well. The total is 112 for 6. Okay, so we have another match coming up between Chicago Catchers and LA Lions. Have a look at the match summary. DC Eagles has chased down the target of 110 runs in 19.2 overs. New Yorkers has chased it down. Nicholas Pook Singh scored 36 runs, Siddharth Gandrojo scored 16 runs, and Lionel Simmons scored 14 runs. They won by 4 wickets.
If you want luxury but desire smart investments, then let MAQ Group guide your property journey. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing in property, MAQ Group has you covered. Worldwide, we offer a range of services tailored just for you. Looking for your next home, business, or want to investment? Our residential and commercial investment, we ensure you find the perfect investment. Our residential and commercial investment, we ensure you find the perfect profitable business or property. Our off-plan properties and expert market analysis promise lucrative opportunities. And for property owners, our management services handle everything, so you don't have to. With MAQ Group, you're not just getting a service. You're gaining a partner dedicated to your success. Trust, transparency, and a seamless experience from start to finish. Ready to begin your property journey? Visit us at www.macgroup.com and let's make your real estate dreams a reality.
Attention cricket lovers. Your dream stadium is closer than you think. Welcome to MAQ Cricket Stadium in Delray Beach, Florida. Spread over a stunning 25 acres, it's the perfect place to bring your family and friends for a game of cricket or practice at our 3 top-notch nets. Want to learn cricket? We've got qualified coaches ready to help you master the game. And no worries about parking. We've got plenty of space. Hungry after the match? Grab some delicious halal food from our on-site food trucks. Got kids? They'll love our beautiful play area. Need a moment of peace? Visit our prayer room. MAQ Cricket Stadium is available for rent. Just give us a call at 561-441-0521. Make MAQ Stadium your go-to cricket spot. See you on the pitch.
MAQ Group International Investment Platform. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that can truly transform your investment game, real estate, and specifically, how MAQ Group is making it easier than ever before. Now, investing in real estate can be intimidating. There are so many questions: where to buy, when to sell, how to manage properties. It can be overwhelming. But that's where MAQ Group comes in. Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to your unique aspirations. At MAQ Group, that's exactly what you get. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in $1 million business or small, we've got you covered. So let's break it down. First up, buying. Finding that perfect property can be like finding a needle in a haystack. But with MAQ Group, you have access to exclusive listings and insider knowledge that takes the guesswork out of the equation. Our team will find the perfect property that aligns with your investment goals, be it a luxury home or a commercial estate. Next, selling. Selling a property can be just as tricky. Pricing it right, marketing it effectively,